Hey yo flyers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am the Happy Fabio. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we've been waiting for this. Oh, I'm so excited for this. We have a new build of the 146. Just Flight has been working hard on it. Still in beta, but it's getting there. It's really getting there. I'm excited for it. It is the Jumbolino indeed. Hey, Adnan, so how are you, buddy? Hello, citizen. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a great weekend. I had my kids for the weekend. It was awesome. Took my son to Boy Scouts, played soccer with my daughter, football, right? It was awesome. We baked. It was great. It was a great weekend. I hope you guys had a great one too. Oh my God, Crumb. So much good stuff. Ibanez, what's up, dude? Barley, fala, mano. All right, guys. Today I have some cold coffee. Yes, Abby worked at Starbucks yesterday and brought home some Starbucks coffee. So cheers, everybody. Here we go. All right. It starts. And so it begins. Good morning, Fake Wayne. How you doing, man? Oh, cute. You have no idea, dude. Let's go. Ibanez player kicking off with the first sub of the day. Let's go. Is it really 777? Hello, buddy. Hey, Dust Ninja. So good to see you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh, Ewald is back home. That's right. But hey, if you haven't seen, Ewald posted some pictures on our Discord because he drove. He had a great holiday. Ewald, is it okay if I tell people what you were doing there? I don't know if, I don't know if that's cool or not. Whoa, hype train around the corner. Let's go. Okay, hey, Mir, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for that. Let's go. DC with 100 bits. Hey, DC, how's it going? Real deal. Yes, buddy. Let's go. Super Ninja's here too. So Ewald went to the Alps and he teaches skiing, but he teaches skiing to disabled people, right? So of course it's a extremely rewarding thing, but it's also an extremely beneficial thing for disabled people that want to go out there and have some fun, right? Super proud of Ewald. Incredible stuff. Captain Avillion, let's go, buddy. 10 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Ewald was in the Alps teaching disabled people how to ski. Amazing stuff. And he drove right by Locker Airfield, one of our favorite mountain airports here in the sim, in the world, really, right? Drove right by it, took some pictures, put it on Discord. It was awesome. Then he drove by Innsbruck too, but it was nighttime, so no pictures there. All right. I know, DC. Yes, it's because it's one of my favorite liveries, man. One of my favorite old liveries, right? The plane does come with quite a few. I'm gonna show you guys. We'll walk through this entire thing. All right, today's a long stream day. We got a lot to unpack today. I can't wait. Hey, Mir, how's it going, dude? Welcome in, buddy. Nuts with 100 bits. Let's go, dude. Hey, Kevin, how's it going, man? Good to see you too. Of course, dude. But of course, that's one of my favorite things about delivery. Oro B2 with 300 bits. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very, very much. By the way, my sim is now silky smooth, and guess what? Running in 4K. With a render scale of 70% at the moment.
ESPN
been playing around, but I'm getting better performance. Performance than I was before, running at 1080, right? So I'm running 4K, render scale 70, and man, it is butter smooth. It's awesome. It is awesome. No, DC, 3070, dude. 3070. There's the smiley face, DC. And it fits the Jumbolino so well. Yep. It's one of my favorite liveries, really. All right, guys, so we have a lot to go through here. So let's get started. Temptic, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate that, guys. Let's go. Oh, Knights. Buddy, hey, listen. Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. Hey. welcome to the cockpit. Let's go, man. I can't wait to fly this. Kevin, a little bit on the back burner now, man. We've got two very complex aircraft coming out for the sim that I've been working on. We can talk more about that on Discord if you like, because I really have a lot to show today. I know, right, Citizen? I know, buddy. Look at this. There's barely a computer screen in this cockpit. Most of it is all mechanical stuff. Not so. Real deal. It's pretty high fidelity, dude. It is pretty high fidelity, as you'll see. So we're gonna do a full flight today. We're gonna bring her up from cold and dark as she is right now. Obviously, right, to ready for takeoff. We're gonna take off. We're gonna fly to Dundee Airport, just over an hour north of London, and land there. Oh, Goblin, you have no idea, dude. You have no idea. No idea. All right, cool. So, man, so much to unpack. I do want to start with the manual because I feel Just Flight does one of the best jobs out there with documentation for their products of all the creators out there. It's a manual, just like creating a add-on for the sim, is a hard balance to strike, right? How detailed do you go into systems descriptions? Considering a lot of people that are going to buy this are not real pilots, or maybe pilots but not advanced pilots, right? You have to keep that in mind.
Rockfrog73,
but also you don't want to be too shallow
18 months.
and make it too simple.
18
right?
months of free run. Where did it go?
Unbelievable, Rock. Let's go, buddy. Thank you, my friend. Oh my God, I was gonna say you almost closed out to level 2, but DC through the finish line. Thank you very much, DC. Appreciate that. It is now a level 3 hype train being worked. Thank you, chat. Yeah, that would be amazing, DC. That would be amazing. That's right, Formula One Management owns a 146. Yeah, does he still own it? Because obviously that's Bernie Ecclestone, right? Dextro. Let me show you something in the manual. Let me show you something in this manual. All right, so here we go. So I think they do a great job with this manual. It is deep enough, but not too deep. Gives you everything you need, right? Oh my God, Kill Switch. You mad person. You mad person, dude. Kill Switch with 10 tier 1 subs. Just to say hello. What's going on, Kill Switch? Hello, buddy. Hey, Amika is here too. Hello, Amika. I'm here. Good morning. Kill Switch. Yeah. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Rubber Biscuits, what's going on, dude? Okay, so back to just the summary. I think Just Flight does one of the best jobs out there creating documentation.
Julian
so I'm gonna use this manual a lot today, not only because they have a full tutorial flight in there, and they also have system descriptions, and they have a bunch of stuff, but also to show you guys the liveries that are gonna come with. That's right. Dav Barska, what's going on, dude? 7 months, thank you very much. Let's go. Citizen with 100 bits. Sterling with 100 bits. Mountain Man is here. Our in-house expert mechanic. Mountain Man, thank you very much, dude. 11 months. Love you too, buddy. Love you too, man.
_DZG.
We get in there. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Kill Switch.
79.
We get in there for sure, man. You gave it quite the kick in the butt. And then people are just finishing up. Love it, man. Thank you. Are they really? Oh, you know what? Yeah. Fixed.
First camera just resubscribed for 3 months.
I guess Kill Switch just got a little impatient. Said, you know what? Let's just finish this. Then we can get back to talking about the aircraft. Kill Switch. I can't thank you enough, man.
Just
love you, buddy. Thank you. Sorry.
Killswitch _DZG gifted a tier 1 sub to Graphic.
Asas virtuais. Fala, mano, tudo bem? Killswitch says no stream today. No, he's doing the opposite. 777, he's moving it on. Because now we get to dive into the manual. Level 5 complete at 147%. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you all. Hey, Lindy, what's up? Thanks for the follow. So skill switch. All right. Oh, no, it was A because of Canada. Got it. Aspen is here. What's going on, buddy? How's Norway today, Aspen? Hope it's not too cold. Actually, it was in Norway in the sim the other day, and it wasn't that cold. It was 3 degrees. Yeah, he's incredible. Get your subs, eh? Kill switch. Thank you, buddy. All right, here we go. So, very thorough manual. There's actually, I think, 4 pages. No, 7 pages, maybe, of table of contents, because there's a lot of stuff, right? So we're not going to read the whole manual, but we're certainly going to dive into some areas here. There's an intro including liveries, so stand by. We're gonna see what liveries come with it. Spoiler alert, Formula 1 management is one of them. Yes. Installation update support, system overview, or systems overview, which is nice because it is sort of a one-page summary of everything. And we're going to read that because it's a great primer into what this aircraft really is, right? Then they go into more detail, so you can go into air conditioning, auto flight, communication, electrical, all the different systems, right? Getting to, getting to power plant lights, panel guide, which is really nice, right? Menu bar options, flying the 146, this is the tutorial flight, and you have a limits here, normal procedures, handling notes. I mean, it is a very, very thorough menu. 245 pages. Just flight. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Low Viz with 500 bits. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that.
Resubscribed for 7 months. Killswitch_DZ.
I'm at work and can't watch the stream, but I hope everyone will have fun watching the bit. Hey, Daft. Sorry you can't watch, buddy. You definitely want to catch the VOD after this. Thanks for being here, though. It is the P3D manual. Yes, they don't have a finished manual for Microsoft Flight Sim yet. Plane is still in beta. But, Rock, it's virtually the same aircraft as in P3D with some things added, right? So, for example, as far as systems functionality, it's pretty much the same as P3D because it was already a very complex aircraft in P3D, right? Kevin, with that Prime sub, thank you, buddy. I want to support this free knowledge to the community. We pilots need to spread the love in these times. You got that right, buddy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Actually, I think alerts just caught up to you. It's going to read it for you. Yeah, DC, pretty much. Simulation Carl, what's up? And explain, I'm in love with it. Yeah, it's an amazing aircraft, dude. And Just Flight, as always, right? Knocked it out of the park.
I want to support this free knowledge to the community.
Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Okay, so
the love in these times, smiley face.
You guys know, my God, 200% of a level 5 train. Let's go, let's go. Thank you, guys. Unbelievable support. Unbelievable support. Okay, so I love to understand where an aircraft came from before I fly it, right? Because the number one thing that does for me is set expectations, right? When you get into a new aircraft, just by looking at it, you already have some expectations. Oh, it's a jet. Well, okay, it's gonna fly probably faster than that Cessna 172 over there. Right, so, but there's a lot of stuff that you can't just get by looking at the airframe, even sitting in the cockpit, right? So, I really do appreciate a little background into the aircraft, and I think it allows you to enjoy the aircraft a little bit more, right? Hey, what's going on? Point of order, all the manual Fabio is showing is indeed the P3 version. The MSFS version is still being put together. Release date, aiming to have this out for you all in April. By the way, hello, Scott. Hello, Scott from Just Flight. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Thanks for being here, man. Guys, Just Flight in the house. So hold those comments you guys were just making. 245 Ninja. Okay, I'm trying to decipher that, dude. What is that for? Yeah, DC, there you go. Take advantage. Hey, Scott. All right, Scott, I have to make mention of this. DC, you can thank me later.
Just resubscribed
so Scott, DC Viper here on chat, long time supporter of the channel, long-standing member of the community.
73 gift subs in the channel.
DC is dying for a Turbo Saratoga, Scott. I'm just saying he might not be the only guy, but he will be your #1 customer. He might even fly to find you guys and stand in the non-existing line that will be outside your door to buy it day one. That's how much DC loves the Turbo Saratoga. So I'm just saying, there might be a market for that, Scott. And DC is the tip of that spear. Right, not really a port. Not really a port. What you guys are going to find, both with aircraft and with scenery, is that there's two avenues to get stuff that existed in P3D into Microsoft Flight Simulator. One is to kind of just port it over. Doable, faster, right? Cheaper, and the result will also look that way. Or you can take the longer avenue, which is, okay, it's not like you're not porting anything, of course. Part of the air conditioning logic code, yeah, that stuff hasn't changed from P3D, so of course that's going to be the same here, right? But it's not like you can just, well, I suppose you could port just the aircraft from P3D into here with a little MSFS wrapper around it. That's not what series creators do. It's not what Just Flight does. It's not what PMDG is doing with their 737, right? So it is, though, what some other creators have done. And I'm not against it. I think there's a market for both of those avenues. But to be clear, that is not what Just Flight's doing here. They've been working on this plane for quite a bit for Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? Neseb, what's going on, dude? What is going on? All right, so kill switch. It's in beta. Yeah, I know, it's awesome, DC, it's awesome. So here we go, guys. What is the 146 all about, right? Some people have never even heard of this aircraft. It is still in operation in a few corners of the world, but it's starting to go away. So, a lot of people, perhaps younger people, may never have heard of this aircraft. What is it? Well, there we go. Just Flight's excited to bring you the 146 Whisper Jet. That's right. That is its official nickname. It's the Whisper Jet. The unofficial nickname is Jumbolino. Featuring the 100, 200, and 300 series of this classic British airliner. And like most aircraft, you are correct in assuming that the bigger the number, the bigger the aircraft. And does that mean that they just stretched the aircraft? Yeah, pretty much. There's a couple of other differences, but it's pretty much just stretching the aircraft fuselage. And then you end up carrying more people, more cargo, and usually fitting more fuel, allowing you to go a little further. I will tell you that right now, Just Flight is focusing on the 100. That's what we're flying today. That's all that I have access to. Don't have the 200, don't have the 300 yet, right? So Just Flight focusing on getting the 100 right, then they'll go over to the 200, over the 300. Scott, I don't know if you guys are still going to plan on releasing all at the same time or not. Maybe you can have that conversation in chat here. But what I'm showing you guys today is the 100, okay? Which, by the way, was also the first one to fly. The 200 flew, I think, a couple of years later, and then like 6 years later, the 300 flew. I don't know, Larger. Just Flight is in chat, so if they want to talk about it, I'm sure they'll bring it up. I'm sure they'll bring it up. Mods, you know what I'm thinking? With Just Flight here, it might be worth using our Discord. Old school, let's go, dude. Thank you very much, man. It might be worth firing up the questions channel in Discord. What do you guys think? Chegou em tempo, bitches. Thanks, Old School. Really appreciate that, man. It's very advanced. It is not. This is not a shallow attempt at simulating a 146. You'll see. You'll see. It kicks my butt. It kicks my butt. I mean, that doesn't mean anything if I really stop and think about it. But hey, it's some sort of reference, I suppose. All right, thank you guys. So mods are going to activate a channel in Discord for all you guys that want to ask questions, either to me or Scott. Scott, I don't know if you're already on my Discord or not. If not, it's !Discord here on chat. But if you can be monitoring that channel too, that'd be great. Questions in chat are fine, guys, but sometimes it scrolls a little too fast. Sometimes we miss it. Sometimes other people miss it. So it's nicer to have a little more permanent place for these questions and answers. So we're gonna be doing that on Discord also. Scott, if you can be there, let me know, buddy. Hey, Andy, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Okay, so the design process. Let's learn a little bit about the 146. Here we go. Embark on a little history. The design process of what was to become the 146-100, began under Hawker Siddeley in 1973 when the iconic high T-tail, short undercarriage, 4 engines, and distinctive airbrake, which, if you don't know where it is, it's pretty awesome, were chosen for a regional airliner with short field performance. Very important that we're in London City. Short field performance and quiet operation. Yeah, think about it. If you put 2 engines under the wings, you can definitely fly this plane with 2 bigger engines, right, than these 4, and the same power. But those engines make a little more noise because they're more powerful. So if you split it into 4 engines, you get lots of redundancy, you get some more complexity, but you also get a quieter aircraft. Okay. The 146-100 first flew in 1981. All right, for those of you that are newer than this aircraft, there you go. This aircraft may have preceded you. I'm older than this design, or the first flight, really, because the design probably started about the same time. But I'm older than the first flight by only 5 years. Followed by the Stretch 200 series in 82 and the 300 series in 88. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, no way, JCT. Okay, man, can't miss this one. Thanks for the stream. Absolutely. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, guys, there it is. We got a Discord channel there. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm going to go there to monitor it too. Whoa, Developer Corner questions. There we go. So, guys, if you haven't seen this, we do host developers once in a while, right? Here on our channel. We're very lucky to be able to do that. It's always an honor to do it. And we have a channel just for that. So if you go to our Discord, there it is on the left. Well, up there. Developer Corner Questions is the channel you want to be in. And there's Santi's header, and there's Citizen already posting. So perfect. Perfect. And even if Scott can't be there, Scott, I can show that here on screen every once in a while, and we can go through the questions that haven't been answered yet. Wait, what? Oh my god, 777. I know exactly what video that is. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, nice, nice. All right, so we also have stream links. It's a great channel to drop links because you can't drop them here in chat. And obviously somebody already posted this. It seems Fabio has tested this airplane already. Guys, if you haven't seen this, this is an insane, insane landing of a 146 in London City. Yeah, the plane survived it. Amazingly, the plane survived it. Don't worry, there's a replay. There's a slow-mo replay coming up. There it is. There it is. Look, air brakes are on the tail. Air brakes open. Pitches down and he realizes, oh, that was not good. Oof. I think the fuselage may have scraped. So it's also a sturdy aircraft. Which makes me feel better considering my flying skills, right? All right, cool. This Just Flight simulation is based on Golf Juliet Echo Alpha Oscar, which retired from service with British European Airways in 2000 and is now preserved at the Havilland Aircraft Museum. Yes, Just Flight has had access to the aircraft to be able to do this. Let's go, right? Hey, Pit Gamer Dad, buddy. Great to see you here, man. Let's go.
9 months.
It also then was updated as the Avro RJ, right? They basically slapped new engines on it to make it a little more fuel efficient, catch up with times, and they flew it as the RJ85 and the RJ100, maybe? Something like that. Pretty much same aircraft, just new engines. Mime says, let's go, buddy, let's go. Thank you, guys, appreciate that. All right, here we go. So we've got 2 doors on the left side, right? Front and rear passenger doors. We've got an APU door in the bottom. Of course, main gear doors, both left and right. On the right side, we have a service door up front, service door in the back. So basically 4 major cabin doors. That means we don't have an emergency exit anywhere else, right? But we do have these 4 exits. We also have cargo doors, both up front and behind. We have a forward and aft cargo doors. No containers here. We're talking just throwing the luggage in there, right? And then, of course, we have a air conditioning bay here in the back. Basically, APU air conditioning all back here for some access. We also have the airbrake back there. All right. Some dimensions and weights. If you want to look at it real quick here in pounds or kilos compared to the aircraft that maybe you already know that you fly, this will give you an idea. I do this too, right? It gives me an idea of the overall size of the aircraft. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. This aircraft sits more people than you think. It is a proportional aircraft, so it doesn't look that big, but it is. But it is. When you are standing next to this aircraft, typically about I'm 6 feet tall, or a meter 83 centimeters. My eye line is typically right here, right? It's pretty much level with the floor of the cabin. Oh, I love it. 777, I love it. Of course, this is PSA. It's an American airline in London. Guys, come on. This is a beta. We're having fun, right? So, very tall aircraft, very big aircraft. And yes, yes, of course we have a cabin. What do you think this is? You think it's not just flight? Whoa, 3 and 3, very wide load. This is the definition of a wide cabin aircraft, right? Loads and loads of space in this fuselage. So, lots and lots of passengers. Nice modeling. Nice modeling. I'd love to see better textures back here and in the galley up front, but I understand it's always a compromise. But this kind of stuff to me stands out because the whole rest of the aircraft looks better than that. Right? Okay. Very nicely modeled door. Very cool. Very cool. It's a sardine can. It is a lot of seats. Yes, it is a lot of seats. And yes, we have our own air stairs. Completely self-sufficient aircraft. Completely self-sufficient. Quirky thing about this aircraft, the air stairs are operated by hydraulic power. So yes, we have to have hydraulic pressure to be able to deploy these air stairs. But because it's a good design, we can get that with just electrical power, right? So we don't have to have the engines running to have hydraulic power in the aircraft. Typically, that is what's providing hydraulic pressure for the hydraulic systems, both yellow and green systems. We have 2 systems in the aircraft. But we also have an AC pump that can pressurize the yellow system. We also have a PTU, just like in the Airbus, a power transfer unit. So we can connect both yellow and green hydraulic systems together without exchanging fluid between them, right? Mechanically connect them via a power transfer unit, the PTU. So with the PTU and the electric pump, we can actually pressurize both hydraulic systems on the ground. Pretty awesome. Speed nut. JP, what's going on, buddy?
JP_Jib just resubscribed for 10 months. Hail flyers, what lady do we have here?
This one.
Can't wait for it to come out.
This beauty. This beauty. The British Aerospace, Hawker Siddeley when it started. And then later Avro. 146. Love the texturing, by the way. Love the texturing. Look at this. Great decals. Although, that to me needs to be a decal too, right? Stands out compared to these guys.
_Eagle Eye just resubscribed for 7 months. New Spawns gifted a tier 1 sub to BBT_.
New Spawns, let's go, buddy.
They have given
yeah, the dual aluminum is really nice. Look at this. Mwah, Just Flight, we love you. We love you guys. This is absolutely the kind of stuff we want to see, and that they deliver. Yes, it's a very complex gear, but it's designed to be short and stubby. And also notice, because it's a high wing, gear gets stowed in the fuselage, in the belly of the aircraft, not in the wing, right? By the way, this is correct. When the hydraulics are not pressurized, you see the elevator up in the aircraft. Yeah, fast fly, I think so too. Also on the flaps, look at the weathering on the flaps. And it's a complex flap system. So when we extend the flaps, we're gonna make sure, oh sorry, those are spoilers, not the flaps. The flaps are stowed underneath the spoilers. I believe. Maybe they are flaps. I don't know. We'll have to see. Look at the dull aluminum of the aileron. Nice PBR happening here. Very nice detailing, huh? Beautiful texturing too. I like it. I like it. APU exhaust. Oh, we got some grime on the bottom. You guys know I like a dirty bottom. You guys know that. That is a widely known fact. The Flying Fabio is into dirty bottoms. We know this. We know this. Ooh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of yeses here. Very nice. Very nice. Ninja. Very, very nice. Yeah, another place I'd like to see high resolution decals, right? There. Whoops, there. And there. Again, beta. Maybe they even have plans for this. I'm just, you know, doing what I do. Also, look. Also here. Right? There's a little serial number. Metal plaque there. It'd be awesome. Very good, very nice, very swag. I like. I like. Here's our cargo door. Forward cargo door. Turn to open, then push. Okay. We have our aft cargo door over here. Okay. Back here. Toilet servicing. We have APU compartment over here. APU intake. Look how stubby it is, man. I love it. Oh, Eagle Eye's here, our in-house ATC expert. No pressure. No pressure.
Arctic Turn just resubscribed.
Arctic, buenos dias. Hey, how's it going, buddy? How are you, man? I was thinking about you the other day. I was reading about Rogers. I was thinking about you. All right, so beautiful aircraft. Let's get it opened up, right? Let's get it opened up. But before we do that, we have to learn how to do that. All right. All right. All right. All right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so we're looking at the 100 today, right? Max takeoff weight, 84,000 pounds, 38 tons. Got it. Got it. Tepixi, moi moi. How's it going, buddy? It is incredibly, incredibly beautiful, man. Incredibly beautiful aircraft. Look at this. I mean, come on. Oof. Oof. All right. Engines. Oh, sorry, performance. Here we go for the 146. It is not a screamer. Not a screamer. Look at this. Economy cruise is 383 indicated at 30,000 feet. Indicated? I don't think it's indicated. I think it's true. Scott, I think that's true. Range is about 900 miles, right? But look at this. Takeoff, 4,000 feet. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is to 35 feet, right? That is not just ground roll. That is incredible. London City here, guys, has what, 4,500? 4,550? Am I right in saying that? Look, we're flying out of here today. This is not a long runway. It is also a runway that you do not want to overrun during an abort, right? It's even smiling. I know, Thenny. PSA, yeah, PSA, like DC was saying, was famous for that. Yeah, it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. So, by the way, it is an aircraft that operated here in London City on a regular basis. Doesn't anymore, from what I understand, but it did for quite a while. Quite a while. All right. Is this your private airport? Old school. Because I'm showing off the aircraft, I don't want any distractions, right? So I'm not in group, or sorry, I'm in group only now to be able to show it. And then when I go flying, maybe we can change things up. Maybe we can change things up, right? Yeah. It's true airspeed, not indicated airspeed. Voice cack. What's going on, dude? What is going on? Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
4 months.
Here we go. At max landing weight, we only need 3,600 feet. That's incredible. That's incredible. That is one of the reasons why this aircraft is used in many places that other jets, other airliners don't get to fly in and out of. That's changing. For example, Antarctica. This plane has flown in Antarctica for a long time. Long time. Now we're getting, the big airliners out there on a regular basis. But this plane also lands in unpaved airstrips like a champ. Like a champ. It's designed for it. Can't say that about most airliners, right? So, it's a pretty amazing little aircraft. Hey, gamer, what's up, dude? Yeah, Frank, it's an old one. It was their first, I think it was their first release for the sim, so it's already almost 2 years old, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. And you can see here, there's some data for the 200 and 300, right? They need a little bit more runway. That makes sense. They're bigger. Engines for Avco light combing, but they are turbofans. They're small, but they're turbofans, right? They have about 7,000 pounds of thrust. Okay. Fuel capacity, here we go, in imperial gallons or liters. Normally, we're going to be dealing with kilograms or pounds. Okay. Liveries, there we go. All right, so this is what's going to release with this package. Not yet, Voice Cack. It will be when the aircraft is finished. Today, we don't have... So, we're missing 2 things today. Thanks for asking. FMS is not working today. So, we're going to VOR our way to Dundee. Easy to do in England. No problems there. Then, the weather radar isn't working. That's a limitation for a lot of developers nowadays, right? The API for the weather radar basically is non-existent from what I understand from Microsoft Flight Sim. So I think you can fake a radar or kind of approach a radar, but it's not really a weather radar. So we don't have that either. Everything else should be working, but keep in mind, this is a beta, all right? And also keep in mind that I'm a bit of an idiot. And so even though I have been studying this aircraft, I'm definitely going to make some mistakes. I'm definitely going to not know certain things, right? Doesn't mean the aircraft doesn't have it or is not even going to simulate it. Maybe it's just I'm not using it properly. So let's keep those waivers in mind, right? Yeah, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Malays just resubscribed for 9 months.
Team Malays!
Just popped out.
Let's go, buddy. How's it going, man? Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that, and it's great to see you here. Yes, Luxionica. We all need to get that third job, dude. That third job that's just to pay for flight sim add-ons, right? All right, cool. Cool. Very cool, very nice, very swag, I like. Okay, how do we install? How do I uninstall? Updates, regular news, the usual stuff. Here we go. This is a 1-page, 11-paragraph description of how everything in this aircraft works. No joke. Obviously, it can't go into detail, but you're going to have a very good understanding of this aircraft after we're done reading this page. So, buckle up. Here we go. Systems overview. The British Aerospace 146 is a short-range, subsonic transport aircraft powered by 4 Avco light-combing turbofan engines, pylon-mounted below a high-swept wing. Look at how information-dense these phrases are. They have to be, if they're going to describe the entire aircraft in less than 1 page, right? The tail comprises a single vertical stabilizer and a high-mounted horizontal stabilizer. The flight deck has positions for a captain, first officer, and observer. Yes, there is space for a jump seat. And we have a jump seat. There it is, right? It slides out into the middle here. Don't think it's... Ooh. No, don't think it slides. Don't think it slides. All right. Only for very thin people, yes. It's for really thin people. All right. Okay. Passenger seat layouts vary depending on airline preference. Yeah, we're used to that, right? 2 separate channels of 115. Yeah. Voice, I agree. 2 separate channels of 115 and 200 volts AC electrical power are supplied, pay attention to this, by a generator mounted on each outboard engine. That's right, only engines 1 and 4 have generators. Supplemented by an identical auxiliary power unit driven generator. So okay, we have a 3rd generator, but it's on the APU. Engines 2 and 3 do not have electrical generators, okay? A hydraulically driven AC-DC generator provides backup for essential services. DC power is obtained from 3 transformer rectifier units. Okay, so first of all, AC then, we have 3 sources, engines 1, 4, and APU. Then we have a hydraulically driven AC and DC generator, but it's a backup, so it's probably not going to be able to run everything. So we're, again, setting expectations, right? And then DC power, obtained from 3 transformer rectifier units, 1 connected to generator 1, 1 connected to generator 4, and 1 connected to the APU generator. 2 independent hydraulic channels are supplied via individual pumps driven by each inboard engine. Oh, okay, so hold on. Outside engines, electrical generators. Inside engines, hydraulic pumps. Interesting. Okay? In the event of failure, a mechanical transfer, PTU, allows one pump to drive the other system. An AC-driven pump provides hydraulic system support. That is the AC pump that we have on the electric or the yellow system. Okay? A separate DC pump powers brakes and landing gear lockdown in an emergency. It's dedicated just to those 2, right? Correct. No auto throttles and no reversers. Exactly. Hey, Viper Strike, how's it going, buddy? Completed the penultimate leg of my journey yesterday into Shenyang and excited to see you fly the 146. Let's go, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, look me, I'm dead. What's up, dude? Yes, and guess what? Look, they're here in chat. They're watching. Yes, because I told them, I said, I'm going to tell these people exactly what I think about the aircraft. And they said, please don't. Please lie and tell them it's a good aircraft. And I said,
85, just
well, okay, I guess if you show up in chat, then I'll lie and tell them it's a... Guys, I'm kidding you. It's an amazing aircraft. It's a just flight aircraft. Need I say more? Yes, I need show. So I'm going to do that. But it's an incredible aircraft. Right off the bat, let me set that expectation. It's an incredible aircraft. All right, very good. Very good. Hey, Colonel Ford! Buddy, let's go, man. Thank you very much. 13-month streak. Woo! Woo! Yeah, exactly, Scooter. Just Flight A+, as always. We're all used to that already, right? No pressure, Just Flight. No pressure. Okay, let's keep going here. Ice protection is provided for the wings, horizontal stabilizer, engine intakes. Okay, we're kind of used and maybe even expecting that. Windscreens, yes. Pitot heads, front static vent plates, yes, and toilet drain masts, something we don't always talk about, but virtually every airliner out there has heated vent masts for the bathroom, for water, because you throw that stuff overboard, right? I'm not talking about the toilet. I'm talking about the sink. I'm talking about the galley, right? Some of that water gets thrown overboard, and if it has a little mast basically coming down from the belly of the aircraft. We saw it as we were doing a little walk around, right? Well, that mast is out in the airstream. It's cold as can be. If you're at cruise, it's probably minus 40 something, minus 50 something. So when you dump water through there, it's gonna freeze the water very quickly and then clog. So you heat up that mast, so that mast stays heated for the whole flight automatically, right? And that ensures that you always have an unclogged vent for water. Victorus, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Great, man. Great. All right, cool. The air condition. Oh, sorry. One more thing. Windscreen wipers and rain repellent are fitted as standard. Nice. Another aircraft that has rain repellent is the Airbus, right? But not a lot of aircraft out there use rain repellent, so it's a bit unique. And by the way, if you talk to Airbus pilots, they'll tell you that the rain repellent in the Airbus, I don't know if they use the same exact chemical here. The one in the Airbus works exceedingly well. All right. The air conditioning and pressurization. So again, we got to learn more about the systems, right? Air conditioning and pressurization systems maintain the air in the pressurized compartments at the desired level of pressure, temperature, and freshness. Okay, so again, we kind of expect that, but good to know it's there. Bleed air is cooled, conditioned, and distributed to the individual compartments and then discharged overboard. Okay, so sounds very much like the pressurization and air conditioning of other aircraft, or other airliners that we're familiar with, but some business jets too. Okay, cool. Oh, is it any? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Zax. Dude. I know, it's in there. He's like, what, dude? It's one of the things I can do. I'm just doing the thing that you said you were gonna do. I know, buddy. I know. It's just hasn't happened in a while. Alpha Whiskey, what's going on, dude? Yeah, exactly, Whiskey. I think an aircraft interests me when it has character more than anything else, more than what kind of equipment, what kind of flying it does. Is it a cool aircraft, right? Does it speak to me? And this one does, for sure. For sure. Or I can maybe just do it. For sure. This is when Just Flight will never give me an aircraft again. Is when they realize my streams take these tangents. Jesus. Why do I do this to myself? I just self-sabotage all the time. I'm fuck. Hello, sir. How's it going, man? Pale Ale is here too. What's going on, man? All right. That's right. Pro streamer. That one didn't work. I almost broke a finger. I'm out of practice. All right. Primary pneumatic system is supplied, because where are we going to get all this air from that we're going to condition? Well, we're going to cool, condition, and then refresh, right? So primary pneumatic system is supplied with bleed air from the main engines and APU compressors. All 4 engines have bleed. So I have to say that because you assume that, but hey, you might assume that all 4 engines have generators. Nope, only 1 and 4. All 4 engines have hydraulic pumps. Nope, only 2 and 3. Okay, well, what about bleed? Is it 1 and 3? No. Bleed you get from all 4. Cool.
Just
hey, I fly.
Welcome to
the Fabio Bieber concert. What's going on, I fly? Great to see you, dude. Augie's here too. Hey, man. Yeah, nights. Me too, buddy. Feels good. Had a great weekend, Augie. Had a great weekend with the kids, man. Yeah, life is good, man. Life is good. All right, cool. Also APU compressor. As a matter of fact, you're going to see that we take off with the APU on and using APU bleed. We do not use bleed from the engines on the takeoff. Then in flight, we're going to shut down the APU and turn on bleeds from the engines. And do a couple of other things. It's a different aircraft, guys. This is a different aircraft from a different time. Designed by a manufacturer that had their own ideas on how to do things. So don't expect it to behave exactly like you want it. By the way, for me, that's half the fun, right? Is having to do things differently, be in a different mind space when I'm flying this aircraft than other aircraft. Yeah, exactly, DC. That's right. That's exactly right. V2. Oh, I love you, buddy. Okay, cool. In addition to supplying air conditioning, pressurization, airframe ice protection, engine and engine intake anti-icing, the primary pneumatic system also pressurizes various subsidiary systems. That's right, guys. There's other stuff that needs pressurizing in an aircraft. For example, hydraulic reservoirs. They need to be slightly pressurized, right? So they don't cavitate, so that you always have positive pressure feeding stuff. So, okay, that's one. Fuel tanks. Fuel tanks need to be pressurized too. We're not talking 10 psi here, guys. We're just talking positive pressure to push the fuel through the fuel system without worry, right? So they're also saying, hey, there's also some stuff that gets pressurized. Why are they not saying, what are these various subsidiary systems? Because you don't need to know that right now. You want to know? Great. Go read the FCOM. But you don't need to know that right now. This is a high-level description of the systems of the aircraft. I'm happy with that, right? Yeah, potable water system. That's another one that gets pressurized. Yep. There's a few out there. There's a few things that get pressurized. Then in some aircraft, there's even additional stuff that can be pressurized. That's unique to that aircraft. Okay, cool. Duplicated pitch and roll flying controls have split circuits. This is not fly-by-wire. This is mechanically controlled hydraulically activated, right? Incorporating control jam or disconnect, permitting continued flight and landing. A hydraulically operated duplex yaw damper system is installed. Row and lift spoilers are hydraulically operated. Okay, cool. So, yes, we have that here in the sim. Look, elevator disconnect. This is going to disconnect left side and right side elevators. Aileron disconnect disconnects left side and right side aileron disconnects. Why? Because they are mirror systems, but they are, even though connected, they are sort of individual systems that can control both. So if one of them jams while they're connected, the other one stays jammed. But you can disconnect, and then the one that's jammed stays jammed, and the other one is now free to move. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Okay. Large underwing flaps are hydraulically operated. Fuselage mounted air brakes powered by a single hydraulic jack are infinitely variable. That's right. That is correct. When we look at our air brake handle here, you're going to see that, look, it doesn't have a gradation on it. It just has in and out, because I can infinitely adjust it to any position that I want, and the air brake will be set to that position. Pretty awesome. Yeah, the cockpit looks incredible, dude. Cockpit looks incredible. I agree. I fully agree. I mean, look at this PBR here on the armrest. That even looks like that sort of vinyl. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody knows this finish here for, you know, furniture. That's awesome. Wait a second. The cup holder does not work. That's it. Sorry, Just Flight. It's unplayable. I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys. I'll see you Wednesday. Unplayable, unflyable. Come on. What is this? Are we a joke to you? I know. Broken mess. Exactly. You know what's happening right now, right? We're behaving like idiots, like we always do. Scott from Just Flight is reading chat and going, what the hell is this? Why did we even give this guy this aircraft? Why? Why are we doing this? They're like, we just spent 3.5 weeks just to get the basis of the FMS going. And these guys they're complaining about the cup holder. Ashtray? Yeah, okay, that's... All right. Oh, Dalmatian, I think we have both, buddy. I think we have both right here. I think the cup holder is on the left, and then we have a ashtray on the right. Oh, emergency landing gear lever. What? What? No, we don't care about that. We care about cup holders. We care about ashtrays. I know, Outcast. Exactly right, buddy. Exactly right. Yeah, look at this work, guys. This is beautiful. High-tech device. High-tech device, everybody. Yeah, look at the seat. Let's go, Just Flight. Let's go. Deliver and we will buy. That's how this works. And they know it. They know it. Hey, look at the seat cushion. Look at how it's pressed in here. Ah, let's go. Let's go. Look at this light. Look at this light. That is awesome. That is just awesome. Happy with the textures? I am. But no working cup holder ashtray. Unflyable. Just unflyable. Unflyable. Yeah, Balmer. Hey, Balmer. What's up, dude? Oh, my God. Okay, fire extinguisher. Where is the fire extinguisher? If it's not charged, that's it. That's it. Okay, so, guys, we got outwitted. We got outwitted by Just Flight. Just Flight has added a fire extinguisher without a dial so that we can't tell if it's... So that we can't be critics when it's not in the grain. Touche, touche, touche. No, it doesn't turn over either. That's it. Oh my gosh. Now, keep in mind that, you know, this is an old aircraft, right? Yes, old aircraft. Okay, what does that mean? Well, that means when you look at the overhead, you're going to be like, what? Yeah, it's got a lot of switches. It's got a lot of switches. I know. They all look the same. Trust me, it's actually easier to use than you think. Not the first time, maybe not the second, but the 63rd time, things start to click. Don't worry. Don't worry. That should suffice. Yeah, exactly. Me too. A lot of click sounds. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it only takes 63 times average, right? Yes, we have an EFB, and yes, it can do a lot. It can do a lot. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got some nice touches in here, man. I think that's full brakes because the parking brakes are applied. Oh, look at the primer. The primer that's underneath the black coat of paint. Nice. Yeah, DC, you still remember that, dude? That's amazing. That is amazing, buddy. Look at these louvers down here. Man, the modeling is fantastic. The frickin' Brits, dude. The frickin' Brits. It's called a flashlight. Torch? Why are we lighting a fire? This is our tiller. This is how you steer the aircraft. We have a working oxygen system. Basically everything works. I'll just tell you that. Basically everything works. That's how this plane works. Smoke goggles back here. Beautiful texturing. Oh, escape rope. Yeah, that's right. That is correct. Just like in the CRJ, that's how you're gonna get out of this thing in a hurry. Is you're gonna open the window, throw the rope out, and get out, dude. Yes. Yes, the fire gloves, right? By the way, Airbus also comes with fire gloves in the cockpit. Yes. Yes. Yeah, not bad. And by not bad, I mean amazing. Is the left? No. No, Kevin. A bin. I guess it depends on how you use it, because it can be different things, Augie. What do you mean by a bin? Trash? Yeah, it would be a garbage can if you mean the trash. Flight manuals, okay. Very good. Very beautiful, actually, right? Windshield wipers out there. Paper holder in the middle here. That's where we put some forms or even checklists. And look at these bars here so you can rest your feet. God bless you, British Aerospace, Hawker Siddeley, Avro. Amazing. They didn't have EFBs back in the day, gamer. Oh, you mean what Just Flight used? Looks like an iPad. Looks like an iPad. He's been complaining the whole time. New spawns, come on, dude. All right, cool. Hold on. We got some work to do before we can enjoy this aircraft, before we can fly her. Okay. So we saw the duplicated pitch and roll flying controls, okay? Large underwing flaps, yes. Infinitely variable, yes, on the speed brakes. An automatic flight guidance system. Has an integrated autopilot and flight director system. That's right, a mechanical flight director. which provides 3-axis stabilization and 2-axis maneuver computation in pitch and roll, in addition to flight director computation. Wow, okay. The wide-track hydraulically operated tricycle landing gear is short and sturdy. It's sturdy? Is it sturdy? I don't know. Do we think that's sturdy? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Is it stay? It stays on. It stays on. Oh, it's still working too. Yeah. Yeah. It is sturdy. Okay, sturdy. Got it. Got it. Definitely sturdy. Okay. And provides positive ground stability and ease of maintenance. Okay, cool. A hydraulically assisted lockdown system for emergency lowering is installed. And remember, we have a DC pump that can power the hydraulic system to lock the gear down if we manually deploy it. The duplex hydraulic brakes include anti-skid units. Nice. The aircraft is equipped with a pressurized water system. Hey, that pressurization coming from the engines, from our bleeds, right? A waste disposal system and a wastewater drainage system. Nice. Hey, do we have any questions? Is Just Flight still here? I think they probably left and, you know, probably promised to never share an aircraft with me again. All right, we got some questions in there. Scott is answering them. That's awesome. Love it, Scott. Thank you, buddy. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys want to see some of the questions Scott is answering, look. He's in our Developer Corner Questions channel in our Discord. Go there. Kozaki. Let's see. Say something like this when airborne. It looks awesome, but flies like a brick. Sure. Yeah, if it does. I don't... Okay. Danny, here's how this works, right? The only reason that people listen to what I say is because I'm always honest about what I think about a product, right? If I just said everything is great, in no time, people would have no trust in my feedback. Now, my feedback is still very personal. It's my feedback, so perhaps you may like a product that I don't, right? But yeah, I won't mince comments. I for sure will tell you what I think. Sometimes to the detriment of a relationship with a creator. I look at it this way. Creators that are serious about their product are interested in that feedback. They're interested to know what works well, what's so-so, what's not so good, because they want to make it good. It's the creators that can't take feedback that worry me, right? Because look, we're not giving you the feedback because we're trying to put you down. We're giving you the feedback so you can fix it, so you can make it better. If you're not interested in that, that concerns me, right? So, I don't want a relationship with creators that react like that, that behave like that. I have no use for that. So I tend to work with creators that not only are willing and interested in taking that feedback, but they have been warned by me. When I contact these developers and ask for a copy of anything, one of the first things I tell them is, I reserve the right to say whatever I want about this product. And if you're not okay with that, don't send it to me. It's as simple as that, right? So, fear not, buddy. Fear not. I'm going to tell you what I think. For example, super disappointed with the Aerosoft Twin Otter. Super disappointed. I was excited at first. I kept my optimism during the first flights. And it's just... it is what it is now, right? Super disappointed at that. Sure, again, maybe Aerosoft's going to have an issue with me saying stuff like that on stream. Great. It is what it is. See what I'm saying? So, don't worry. You get the real read of the product. Oh, my God, Danny. Exactly. 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 And Black Box, still around. Still around. Still pumping out stuff. I don't even request this. I don't want to fly that because I don't want to deal with Black Box. They're bad people, right? So, no. It makes sure the cup holders work. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, DC, I think it's important, dude, to say these things once in a while because, first of all, we're almost at 500 viewers right now. Hello, everybody. first of all, thanks for being here. Second, a lot of these people might be new to the channel, right? And so I want them to understand the sort of verbal contract that I have with the community and how this works. I think it's, you know, it's only fair to say those things. Yeah, it's not the exciting part of the stream for sure, but it's only fair. Oh, Jazz, really? Oh, Genesis, hold on. Are we talking about the 146? I know. Okay, DC, fair. Thanks, buddy. Could use a lot more brutal honesty. Yeah, Fake. Look, there's a fine line. Like, you don't need to be honest about every single thing to everybody you talk about in your life, because you're going to end up having no friends, right? Because not everybody wants to hear. Well, no, everyone suffers this. At points, you don't want to hear the truth. Now, you know, I think the key about being a good friend, for example, is being able to determine when should I tell my friend the truth, and when it doesn't matter and I'm just kind of maybe protecting their ego, their emotions, whatever. And I think most of you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Sort of that division that you have to strike as a good friend. Because let me tell you, the best of friends are the ones that are going to tell you what you don't want to hear, right? Those are your best friends. But even those friends, I guarantee you, are not going to tell you the truth or the full truth at times, because it doesn't matter. It's only going to hurt you. You see what I'm saying? Being able to distinguish between what matters, what doesn't matter, is very important as a friend. Holy moly, Pelto, what's going on, dude? How's it going, man? Cobra, you're just going to have no friends. Cobra, come on, dude. Come on. All right. The integrity is a huge draw for me. Trust is hard to gain and easy to lose. Bingo, citizen. Takes 15 years to build, 15 seconds to break. All right, cool. So, we've in three-quarters of a page, defined what this aircraft is all about. Howie, what's up, dude? I didn't realize that the PMS GTN does not function as a pop-out on a touch screen, so I cannot... Oh, interesting. I did not know that, Howie. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I didn't know either. The truth is out there. Nice. Okay, cool. So here we go. Then we go into the description of all the systems, which we're not doing today, right? We're here to fly this aircraft. So we're going to skip all of this, okay? Definitely, you want to read this if you're serious about flying the aircraft, because, first of all, why do you think Just Flight's adding this here? Just to, you know, have a bigger PDF? No, it's because this stuff works. It's because this stuff works exactly like it says in the aircraft. Yes, all these systems work. All of these systems work. All right? So, let's go to... this is a little cockpit tour. All right? Remember, today, no FMS, no weather radar. We're still in beta. We don't have those yet. Just Flight's still working on them. So this is a VOR only flight, right? Short range nav, no area navigation today. So we're not going to see the FMS working today. But it will be there for release, of course. It's just we don't have it today. It's not in beta just yet. All right, cool. So I'm going to do... And by the way, look at the difference, right? In quality between... This was P3D and what we have now in this sim. It's amazing. Amazing, the difference. Oh, my God. Amazing. All right, cool. So... flying the 146. I am not doing the flight that they recommend. I'm doing a similar flight, but it's not the same flight, right? Our flight today is from London City to Dundee Airport. Yeah, Balmer, no questions about it, man. No questions about it. Excuse me. Oh, Pelto, really, dude? Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. That sucks, man. All right, cool. So, besides the flight plan not being the same, we're doing the same kind of stuff, right? It's a short flight. It's not that long. It's going to take us from basically block off to block on, right? From when we start pushing today until we shut down at Dundee, it's probably going to be about an hour and 40 minutes, okay? All right. So, similar to this. The en route time for us, probably just over 60 minutes. Okay? Dread, what's going on, dude? Only 10 months. Feels like 11.
TBS just resubscribed for 10 months. Only 10 months.
Yeah, Danny, I know, right?
Feels like
I know.
11.
Yeah, that's right, guys. If you just got here, this is the P3D manual for this amazing 146 that we're looking at today, because it's in beta. That manual isn't ready yet. for Microsoft Flight Sim. So we're using the P3D manual because all the systems are the same. Most things work the same here. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh, Skipper, okay. Interesting. Okay, thanks. Didn't know that either. Didn't know that either. Huh. Colonel Fork. No, Colonel Fork. No, because look, this aircraft does not have reverse, dude. No reverse thrust. You have air brakes, that's it. Well, and wheel brakes, obviously. Okay, cool. So here we go, guys. Let's start preparing the aircraft, okay? So I'm gonna go back and forth. Instead of showing this here, I'm gonna show the same manual, but I'm gonna show it translucent so that you guys can see the whole cockpit as I'm doing this. Fair enough? Fair enough? How about that? Whoops, that did not work. How about that? How is the opacity? You guys okay with that opacity? Or should I do no opacity whatsoever? Fancy video production now. I mean. I do, Sendero. I do, buddy. I do. Okay, cool. So, here we go. Pre-flight checks. First, we need to work through the flight deck safety checks to prepare the aircraft for the first flight of the day. Actually, it's to prepare the aircraft for power on, right? We're gonna bring power onto the aircraft, and just like any other aircraft, depending on the arrangement of knobs, levers, controls in the cockpit, things out there might start to move right away. And that can be very dangerous for people that are out there working the ramp, loading the aircraft, refueling, right? So, you wanna make sure that a few things are where they should be, where you want them to be, before you bring power onto the aircraft. And the first one of them is the weather radar. Weather radar here, we're gonna go over there and take a closer look. It's older school, so you have some buttons here at the top. The off button is right there. Then you have some further modes. I'll show you what those are. I'm also using my my honeycomb yoke today. So, trying to get there. There we go. There we go. So off, standby, weather. Then we have cycle and map. But we want to make sure it's in off. And it is. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, I'm using honeycomb today. It is a 4-engine aircraft, right? And that's the only hardware I have that can cope with that. No problem. Okay, cool. All right, we've done that. Weather radar is off. Got it. What else? Now we're going to see transponder off. All right, transponder is... There is no off for the transponder, but it's standby. So standby here. Got it. Okay. I was just checking, making sure there was no questions for me there. Perfect. Air brake selected in. Yes, as a matter of fact, look, I can move it, but it's in. Perfect. Okay. Flaps selected up. Yes, flaps selected up, and they're up. Good. Let's keep going here. Now we're going to power on the electrical system. I'm going to stop the music because I want you guys to be able to hear this because we have a lot of lovely sounds in here. A lot of lovely sounds, okay? So here we go. We're full volume on everything. Let's do this. I'm gonna silence the alerts. Phantom, thank you very much for that follow, dude. But I've silenced the alerts now so we can just listen to this aircraft. Okay. On the electrical section of the overhead panel, batteries 1 and 2 are gonna go to on. And after they go on, confirm the battery meter is showing a discharge and rotate the DC selector to battery 1 and battery 2 positions to turn, or in turn to check for a minimum of 24 volts. Got it. Let's go. All right, so overhead, right? We have battery 1, battery 2. Here is battery amps, okay? Transformer rectifier 1, transformer rectifier 2, DC volts, AC volts, and then we have frequency over here. So it looks like this controller here controls these guys. This controller here is to check volts and amps of battery 1, battery 2, standby gen, external DC, TR1 and TR2. All right? If I go to battery 1 is at 28 volts, battery 2 at 28 volts, but they're not on. They're not connected to the aircraft yet. Let's connect them. Look at the amps. Battery 2 connected. Okay. it's an old school aircraft. We're going to get a lot of master warning, master caution as we fire up the aircraft right until we're ready to go, because some systems are not going to be ready. We have a master warning panel over here that's going to show us all kinds of different things that are wrong with the aircraft for now, right? Okay, let's keep going. With electrical power now supplied to the aircraft, there we go. They're talking about how the cautions are going to happen. No worries. They can be canceled on the panel, right? Master warning here, master caution here. Okay, cool. Oh, I love it too, Scooter. Love it too. Yeah, DC, it does not fly very high. Does not fly very high. All right, with electrical power, okay, we got that. On the upper lights panel, set the navigation lights to high intensity. No smoking signs go to auto. And cabin emergency lights to arm. Okay, let's do that. So up here, there we go. Nav lights, we have low intensity, high intensity. Let's go high intensity, right? Cabin emergency lights are gonna go arm. No smoking is gonna go auto. By the way, quick explanation here. You see how some switches are white and some are white, but they have the 3 dots in the middle. What do you think that is? Yeah, fearing smoke, it sounds great, doesn't it? What do you think that is, guys? Yeah, a 3-dotted switch is a 3-position switch. So you can quickly tell by looking at the overhead what's a 2-position switch, what's a 3-position switch. Makes sense, right? Pretty cool idea, actually. All right, so cabin emergencies arm, no smoking auto, nav lights, high intensity. Got it. Next page. Moving down to the center panel, confirm that the landing gear is selected, down, and the indicators show 3 green. Okay, let's confirm that. Bring it down. All right, we got 3 green and it's down. Perfect. Okay. On the center console, confirm that brake selector is set to yellow hydraulic system and pulled for parking brakes. So our brake system can be fed either by the yellow left or the green hydraulic systems, right? It is set to the yellow and it's pulled, so the brakes are on. I can take the brakes off. We're still on chocks, so it's okay, right? And I have a brake pressure over here, and then I can reapply the brakes. But if I look over here, look, there is no pressure whatsoever on those brakes. So good thing I have the chocks on, because I have no brake pressure right now. Don't worry, we can build that up with the AC pump. We'll get there. Okay. Returning to the very top of the overhead, in the miscellaneous section, switch on yaw damper, autopilot, and avionics masters. That's right, old school aircraft, so those systems have to be manually turned on. Yaw damper master 1 and 2, we have 2 channels. They go on. Autopilot master on, and avionics master, we have A and B. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Just a reminder: we do have a channel on our Discord here called Developer Corner Questions, and JustFlight is monitoring that too. So if you have any questions, drop them in there. Okie dokies. Yes, he said April. They're aiming to release this next month. All right, cool. So we've done that. Now moving down the overhead, switch on anti-skid and lift spoilers. Let's do that. That's down here. Right, anti-skid, look, there's battery off and on. We're gonna go on. And lift spoilers, yellow and green. Again, 2 different hydraulic systems. Okay, so anti-skid is on, lift spoilers on. Moving to the electric panel, set both bus tie switches to auto. So let me show you where that is here, down in the electrical. Bus ties, right? Both why? Because we have bus tie for AC and bus tie for DC, so they both go to auto. Got it. Set the standby inverter and the standby generator to arm. So we have a standby inverter. It is now off. It can be in override or in arm. We're going to put it to arm. Same thing for the standby generator, right? Got it. Oh, for sure, DC, yeah. I think that goes without saying. But, yeah, it's probably good to say. Okay. Then, engine generators. Remember, only gens 1 and 4. Only engines 1 and 4 have generators. So Gen 1, Gen 4 are in off reset. But I'm going to take the APU gen and set that to on. So let's go. APU gen is an off reset. It can be in offline or on. APU is not running yet, but we're setting everything, getting it ready for when the APU does power up. So now that means that when we turn on the APU, it will automatically connect to the bus, the electrical bus, right? And start feeding power to the aircraft. Okay. And if we're going to turn the APU on, we also need to turn on the left inner pump right up here. Oh, right there. Left inner is what feeds the APU fuel. So we need to have this pump turned on. Although you're not going to see the left inner low pressure indicator go out until the APU is actually available. Okay. Very cool. What else? We'll be using the APU, so let's start it. It's very simple to start this APU. I'm going to take this off just so you can see the whole overhead. It's literally as simple as hitting the start here. It's as simple as that. All right. Outside, let's set this up properly, shall we? Let's set this up properly. Just to hear those sounds, right? We got the exhaust on this side, so maybe let's stand right here, and then in here we're just gonna go start. And notice how it's gonna start turning immediately. It's an electric start, and it's gonna fire up right away too. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Yes, London City. Yes, hey, little Jimmy Mac, how's it going, dude? Oh, look at that. We got some exhaust plume over here. See how we doing? We're at almost 100%. At 100%, you're gonna see, look, watch. Boom. Now, the aircraft is electrically powered by the APU because that APU generator was turned on, right? Nice, nice, nice sounds. We got the APU out there, yes. Okay. Very, very cool. Love these sounds. Love these sounds. Okay, let's keep going then. What else we got? Okay, APU is started. The APU power available light will illuminate. That's the green one up here. It does, but we also know because it's powering the aircraft, right? On the air supply panel, set the APU air switch to on to provide air conditioning to the cabin. Okay, cool. Let's do that. That's on this side. APU air right there under air supply. Let's turn it on. For a second there, you see an alert because the valve wasn't shut, or was shut with the APU on, but the valve starts to move. So the alert goes away. Yes, it's that well simulated. Okay. Let's see. All right, we can now test the master warning system by pushing in the test control. So, master warning system, guys, is mainly this guy right here, right? We also have master caution up there. So we have master caution, master warning. But this is where you're going to read. Hold on. There. This is where you're going to read what's wrong with the aircraft. So we want to test and make sure all these lights are working. So you're going to use this guy up here. Like that. We're going to use this guy up here. We're going to push it in and then watch all these. And we should get a master warning, master caution also. Okay. All lights working. Very good. A-okay. A-okay. Yeah, the sounds are great, right? Ah, Danny, yes. Yes, yes. So you see the little arrows here? The arrows mean, hey, for that system, there's something wrong with that system. That arrow means look to the overhead. Awesome, dude. Thank you, Danny. I actually did not know that, Danny. Makes perfect sense. Really appreciate that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get junior techs to the limb test as part of speeding up equipment? All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's keep following this here, right? We're doing well. We're doing well. Okay, ground test of the smoke, stall, fire loop, speed, anti-skid, rear bay temperature, flap, and horn can also be carried out using the ground test section of the overhead. I'm not going to use that. It is up here if you want to know. It is up here, right? I just want to fly the aircraft today, so I'm not paying too much attention to those tests. I'm going to assume that everything is working. All right. So, we're about to open the aircraft up and get it ready for boarding, which means we're going to have to get that air stair out, which means we need hydraulic pressure. We're also gonna do a hydraulic system check right now, right? Open climb, hello sir. I had an electric organ passed in the 80s with the same buttons as this overhead panel. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. All right, man, lots of viewers here. Hello, everybody. Glad you guys are here. Loving it. Okay, so on the hydraulic panel, we're going up, right? Lots of follows too. Thank you, everybody. Set the AC pump to on. That's a hydraulic AC pump, right? We have AC power. The APU generator is on. So we have AC power powering the aircraft, which means we can then run the hydraulic pump and pressurize the hydraulic system. The pump is on the yellow system, which is on the left side of the aircraft. But I have a PTU, a power transfer unit, a mechanical pump that gets powered by one side of the hydraulic, or one hydraulic system, in this case the yellow, and then transfers that power mechanically, not through fluid, mechanically, to the green hydraulic system. So we have two independent hydraulic systems, yellow and green. They both have their own pumps. But if one of them loses all the pumps, you can pressurize that system with the pressure you have on the other system. Not by connecting them, because now you're exchanging fluid. We don't want to do that. But by running a mechanical pump called the PTU, power transfer unit, by whatever system is pressurized and working, can run that pump, and that pump then pressurizes the other system. Cool. Let's go have a look at that. So on the overhead, we're going to look at our hydraulic section, which is here. Okay. Oh, I'm going to put it over to the right so we can keep the checklist. How about that? That's a little bit better, right? Cool. Gamer, let's go, buddy. Thank you very much, Martin. Enjoyed that sub. Okay, so turn the AC pump on and check for a rising hydraulic pressure. Set the AC pump back to off and then repeat the test with the PTU on. So first of all, we're talking about this switch here and this switch here. This is for the AC pump, that's for the PTU. Great, great. Okay, we're gonna turn the AC pump on without the PTU first. That means only the yellow system. Look, you see the white line here with the yellow label? Look at how it extends all the way to here, which means it includes this AC pump. Does that make sense? Then, of course, we have engine 2 pump for the yellow, engine 3 pump for the green. Engines are not running, so that doesn't matter. But I can turn on the pump and pressurize the system. And then I can turn on the PTU, and with the pressure from that system, pressurize the other system. Let's see if it all works. So first of all, just the yellow system. I'm going to turn it on. Let's listen for it. And pressure. Boom. There it is. Beautiful. It's working. Turn it off. The pressure bleeds off. Okay. Now let's turn the PTU on. The PTU by itself, just the switch, the PTU actually doesn't turn on because there's no hydraulic pressure. So no sounds. But now when I turn on the pump, listen, you're going to hear the pump. You're also going to hear the PTU every once in a while going roar, roar. Kind of like the barking dog on the Airbus, but way, way, way more subtle. And you're going to see the pressure rise on the green system too. So here we go. Pump on. Pressure. Pressure on the green. Look at the pressure variation on the system. Let's go, Just Flight. That's the PTU working. Okay, check's good. We're good to go. Pump off. Leave the PTU on. Do not turn it off because this is going to stay on during flight. Actually, no. I think you only use it during emergency in this aircraft. I think I'm confusing aircraft right now. All right. Callie, what's going on? JF again, nailing audio. I agree. I fully agree. Okay, very good. Very good. So we've done that test. Moving down to the lower lighting panel, arm the flight deck emergency lights. Okay, flight deck emergency lights are down here. Flight deck emergency lights, just arm, right? 3-position switch. Don't turn them on. Arm them. Got it. On the aft center console, press the yaw damper button. This one is tricky. This one is tricky because if you don't look, if you don't look at the manual, you may not know that it's this button right here. Doesn't say yaw damper on it, just flight. I don't know if that's a problem with the texture or not, if it's a miss or not. Maybe it should say YD on top here. If you turn it on, you're gonna see yaw dampers channel 1 and 2 turn on in green, and it says yaw damper 1 and 2. So then you know that that's yaw damper, but until you turn it on, you don't know. Okay, cool. Finally, on the right side panel, open the oxygen main valve and then confirm supply using the test feature on both pilot regulators. We're gonna do that now. So, Here we go. Look, oxygen supply. You can tell that the main supply is at 0 psi. I'm going to open it. Watch the pressure. There we go. We're at maybe 1850, 1900 or so psi. Now I can go to my oxygen mask and test it. Let's listen for it. Okay, yep. Left side. And I see the little cat eye there. I should actually check the cat eye on the right side. There's the cat eye. There we go. Okay. That's working. That's working. Okay. We can now get the aircraft ready for passenger boarding and baggage loading. Okay, great. Use the animations 2D panel. It's our EFB here, right? That 2D panel is on prepared. This is the manual for prepared. We know that. This is beta. They're still working on the manual for Microsoft Flight Sim. Okay, to open the forward passenger door and both cargo doors. Okay, listen, not for the sound of just the door, but how you can hear the outside after the door is open. Kind of hard to tell, but you can definitely hear the outside. I'm also going to open forward and aft cargo doors. Okay. All right. Now, extension and retraction of the air stairs. Yes, we have air stairs. Take my money, JF. I know, right? I know. Look, we have air stairs right in there. We're going to see them deploy, but they need hydraulic power. I'm not running engines, but now I know. Oh, I've got an electric power or electric pump that can power that system. So let's go. That's correct. That is correct. So let's go. So look up here. Let's pressurize the electrical or the yellow hydraulic system. Pump on. Wait for the pressure. Boom. There it is. Now I'm going to call for the stairs and then go outside to watch them extend. Let's go. Let's go. All right, bump off. That's right. And of course, if you don't have pressure in the system, you press stairs, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Look, now she's starting to look like an aircraft that we can go and fly, right? We've got the door open, the stairs are down. Let's get this guy out of there, get a proper view of our beautiful 146 for today. Cargo doors open. We're loading up. Unfortunately, the Pushback app is not spawning baggage and catering here. I'm not sure why, but it's not working. It is not working. Cutes. Oh, really, Alpha? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Sounds like a distant lion roar. I like that. Okay, cool. What else do we do here? All right. Okay, then pump goes off. The cabin crew and ground handlers can now begin their preparations for passenger boarding and the loading of baggage while we continue setting up the aircraft ready for the flight ahead. Perfect. Subin, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Hey, Hayden. Love your little profile pic there, buddy. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, man. Let's go. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follows. Okay, so this is all good. What's next? All right, we will now work through the before start checklist. Hey, we're almost there. Confirm that the parking brake is still engaged and that sufficient brake accumulator pressure remains. Remember, we had 0 pressure before. We're on chocks, so we're okay. Look now. Now we have pressure in the yellow system because I ran the pump. But you're saying, well, but you turned it off. The system is at 0 psi. Yes, but this is a brake accumulator, right? If the pressure in the system builds, the pressure goes into the accumulator. Then the system pressure goes down. The accumulator keeps that pressure. That's what an accumulator is for. Perfect. Working great. I just did. Voice Keck, are you talking about... Look, buddy, I thought when I showed the stairs outside... You know what? Are you talking about like you want to see the door actually move? Because now I have to retract the stairs to do that. Or, how about if I just open the door in the back here? How about I do that? Right? Is that cool? Hold on a second. Let me set this up again because it wasn't. There we go. Whoops. There we go. That's better. Reset this. Whoa. The door to the cockpit. Ah, no. That door does not open. That door does not open. Not that I know of. Maybe it does and I don't know. But not that I know of. I just want to see this door open, to be fair. Alright. Here we go. Get it ready here. Get my finger ready here. And this guy on. Oh! That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe the closing is broken? Maybe there's a timer? I don't see why there'd be a timer. Okay, maybe that's a bug. Maybe I can't close. Okay, well, we might have to fly unpressurized today. Might have to fly unpressurized. Alright, cool. This is so cool, man. This is so cool. Alright. Confirm the parking brake is still engaged. Yes. We have pressure on the accumulator and the brake is pulled. So we've got parking brake. That's good. Okay. Confirm the thrust levers are in the fuel off position. And they are. No reverse thrust in this aircraft, but we have the same sort of fuel controller that we see in a lot of aircraft, which is basically a mechanical latch, right? So right now, I can move my throttles here. I am moving my throttles. They're not moving in the sim. Why? They're all latched into fuel off by this guy here. So I'm just going to show you guys how this works. Once you unlatch, now I have control of my power lever, right? Now I can do this. But while it's in the fuel off position, you have no motion on it. Yeah, exactly, Knights. Exactly. Okay, so all four are indeed in that fuel cutoff. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. On the overhead, confirm hydraulics are off. I just looked, but let's look again. Yep, off here and off pressures, right? And hydraulic quantities are good too. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Hey, British Half Geek, what's going on, dude? Just turned in briefly while I work. And saw the door open instantly. She looks fantastic. Hey, British Half Geek, thanks for stopping by, dude. Love your content. Thanks for being here. Especially while you're at work. Hey, great to see you, buddy. Yeah, that was takeoff warning, right? So it's purely based on throttle lever angle, right? So if it's beyond a certain angle, I get a takeoff misconfiguration or configuration warning, basically. Okay. All right, nice. And on the fuel panel, we have a center tank in this aircraft, and there's auto transfer from the center tank to the wings because the wings are what feeds the engines, like in most aircraft. But there's auto transfer there from the center tanks to the wings. So we have to enable that by going up to fuel and turning on our center tank to auto. So here in fuel, see the center tank transfer? It's in shut. Just go auto. That's all you need to do. All you need to do. Okay, great. That's going to automatically transfer now. Got it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, pressurization. It is an automatic pressurization system, but it is manually set, right? So, today, we're going to fly at 24,000 feet. So I'm going to go up here to my pressurization, and we're going to set it for 24,000 feet. And it's going to tell me what the cabin rate is going to be at 24,000 feet. Look at the flight altitude is on the inside. It only really starts pressurizing once you're above 15, because otherwise, why would you pressurize, right? I mean, you can, don't get me wrong. But let's set 24. 24, the cabin is going to be 5,500. The cabin is on the outside, right? And we have to set our pressure here. I don't... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I can. Oh, I can, yes. But it also, interesting. So it only turns, look. If you press and then do your mouse wheel, it will do it. That's awesome. But it also changes my zoom at the same time, right? Yeah, exactly, larger. Exactly. All right, so let's have a look here. We are doing EGLC to EGDP or DN? Nope. Yeah, I forget. PN. Thank you. There we go. All right, so 317 nautical miles, right? It's a westerly route, so we're going to be even altitude, so 24,000 works for us. But we do need to know where our pressure is here on departure, and it is 1022. So we're going to go in here and set 1022. Got to pull. Let me see, I'm at 1010, 20, 30. I need 22, which is about there. Okay, got it. Change your zoom bindings on your mouse, so you have to press the right button. Yeah, I've done that before, Mechanical, and I went back to this, because honestly, today's the first time that ever became an issue. Yeah, VOR flying is awesome. I agree. Oh, okay. Thank you, Citizen. Was fixed this morning. Apologies for that. Please open door to right, close door to left, and then close door to right. Mark, awesome, dude. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All right, we're going to do that. So we're going to open the F serve. And then we're gonna close this one. Okay, cool. Let's go out there. Yep. Still there. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if it works. Nope. Hold on. Did I read that right? Open to right, close to L, and then close to right. Okay, let me try again. Maybe I didn't click properly. No. No, that's still not working. Hey, that's what happens in a beta, guys. That's normal. Oh. Okay. Not exactly sure. I'll keep going here. Let's see. Moving down to the ice protection, set the ice detection switch to on. So check this out. We have a really cool mechanical cover. Look at this. A mechanical cover for that switch. You can turn the switch on with the cover down, but if you want to turn it off, you have to open the cover like that. How clever is that? Look at that. Switch on. You want to turn it off? First the cover, then turn it off. Love it. Love it. Okay, ice protection is on. Or ice detection, sorry. On the center panel, confirm that we have sufficient fuel for the flight. We're carrying 50% fuel load. Once again, I can use the FB, right? So I have about 3,000. Oh, hey, units are kilograms. So I have about 3,000 kilos on the wings. Yep, about 3,500 actually. That's a bit off. Oh, okay. That could be a beta thing, guys. That's pretty off. Yeah, that's pretty off. Anyways, I have 7,000 kilos of fuel. I probably need some in the center. Oh yeah, look, the center is doubling up what I put in here. 900 is becoming 1,800. Okay, that's probably enough fuel. Okay. All right, let's keep going, right? Keep it going. Hey, by the way, thanks very much for all the new people that are here. Hello, everybody. I'm the Flying Fabio. I'm super, super lucky and feel very privileged to be able to show this aircraft today. Just Flight has been working hard on this for a long time, and it shows. But it's really a privilege to be able to do this. So thanks, Just Flight. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Martin. You guys do an amazing job. You have a lot of people in the community that love what you guys do, but thanks for letting me show this today. Really appreciate it. Ooh, Knights. I don't know, dude. I don't know what that one is. All right, cool. Over in the first officer, I love this one, by the way. This one is fantastic. How analog is this aircraft? I'm about to show you. All right. Look at that. Do you see what that is? Do you see what this is? Day, month, leg, and flight number. Yes, for the flight data recorder. So you gotta make sure. By the way, it does this automatically for you. It does this automatically, right? So today is March the 7th. You can definitely change it, okay? But it spawns with today's date. And then you can say what leg of the flight is today. Is it the first leg, second leg, third leg? It's the first leg. And a flight number here. If you're an airline, you normally have a flight number. You put in your flight number in there. Yeah. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? That's freaking awesome. Same as MD-80. That's great, dude. That is great. Okay, so we have everything set in there. Great. What else are we doing here? Okay. Got it. Yeah. On the transponder panel, you can also do that. I'm going to skip this, but you guys can see there on the menu. You can also put your flight number, both characters and numbers, in the transponder. I don't know in the sim what that does. I think it's just, not a gimmick, but like I think it's just so that you go through the same procedure as the crew. I don't think it actually broadcasts that flight number anywhere. But awesome that we have the ability to do the same thing the crew does in the aircraft, right? Okay, we can now configure the TMS for takeoff. TMS? Thrust Management System? What? But Fabio, you said there are no auto throttles. Correct. Ish. Correct-ish. Can you walk the hallway to the open doors and press a crew button? I don't think so. We can try, friend. We can try, but I don't think so. Side question. How is a closed plane open from the outside in real life? I can show you that here. I can show you that here. All right, so let me put this one back. Put this one back. Let's go out. Okay, so. Oh, but I'd have to go from the cockpit, right? I'd have to go with this guy. Hey. Why am I here? Because the door is behind this and you can still click spots behind things. But I don't think so. So, how do you open it from the outside? You use that. Let me show you. Over here. Look. Yeah, I would say that these need to be decals too, right? This is not really acceptable resolution. These need to be decals. To open, pull out handle. So you literally, you pull that out and then you turn it and the door opens. Or I can just do this. All right, cool. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's see. So, thrust management system. Guys, this is an amazing system. And Just Flight simulated the whole thing. So it's this guy right here. I do have some form of auto throttles in this aircraft. They are not full authority. What do I mean by that? Well, what they can do is they can take the engines from wherever I left the engines with the throttle levers. So I move the throttle levers just like a regular manual adjustment to wherever I want. Okay? And I set it there and I leave it. Okay, now from there, from wherever I left the engine or engines, it has an actuator that can then vary each engine a little bit up and a little bit down in power. Okay? It's not very much. It's only a little bit up, a little bit down. Then how does it really help me? Well, you have to get your power close to what the power setting needs to be. Once you get it close, that can take over and put the power to exactly where it needs to be. So you see what I mean? It's a system that, it's an auxiliary system. It helps you do it. It doesn't do it for you. You have to get it almost there, get it close, and then from there it takes over and matches it up for you. Make sense? Okay, Sati. Similar? Okay. Maybe check the FB unit options, as the FB can be set. It's set to kilos. It's set to kilos. I already checked. And it matches the wings, but it sounds like it's doing kilos to pounds when it goes to the center tank. It's just a conversion. Yeah, Martin, I don't know if you noticed, but look. I have 1,800 kilos in the middle here, in the center tank, but only 900 here, and it's set to kilos. So I think what's happening here is, it is setting to 900, but it's displaying pounds for some reason here, Martin. I don't know. That could be it. Okay. All right, cool. So, how do we operate this? Well, first we have to turn it on and then test it. Okay, so to turn it on, there's a power button. Turn it on, and all you're gonna get is that little green indicator on the test button because it wants you to test it. It's not gonna do anything else for you until you test it. So let's test it. And testing it, as you can expect, whoops, tests all the lights, right? Puts 8s in there so you can make sure it's all the segments are working. And then after the test is complete, it goes back to green. Great. All right. So, once the test is complete, set the TREF to the outside air temperature. Okay. Well, air temperature right now is not plus 15. Not here in London. London right now is 6. All right. So let's set this to 6. So this goes to, whoops, plus. This goes to 0, and this goes to 6. Got it? Yeah, that's right, HK. That's right. What did you request from Osobo, Martin? I think I missed that. Hey, Tucker, how's it going, dude? Yeah, guys, by the way, if you just arrived here, wow, we're at 600 viewers. Hey, hello, everybody. Just Flight is here in chat. This is a beta of the 146. You haven't seen the aircraft yet? Welcome in, and welcome to this beauty that we're about to fly today. All right, let me try and show this properly, right? Exterior click spots. Got it. Yes, DC. That would be amazing for a lot of different aircraft in the sim. A lot. A lot. All right, cool. Guys, we're almost there. We're almost ready to start the engines. Look. Another feature, we haven't talked about it yet. Look at this right here. You see what this is? This is a flip card that they use in the aircraft, by the way, and it gives you V speeds for different flap positions, different weights. It's smart enough to set the flip chart to the weight that would be appropriate for your current weight, so it's dynamic. Love it, right? And we're gonna use that next after we set the power. So, all right. Let's see, maximum climb temperature 840. So we're gonna set our target here to 840. There's 840. Okay. I don't know, Tommy. I don't know, buddy. Is that release date yet? They're talking about next month, April. Sometime in April is what they're talking about. Okay, cool. So 840 is set. Outside air temperature is set. Okay, then press the TO button to arm the takeoff mode. Watch what happens when I press takeoff. Watch up here in the end percentage. Boom, look at that, 92.1. What happened? Well, it just looked at air pressure, air temperature, and calculated what my N1 needs to be for my takeoff. Okay, remember, no auto throttles. I have to then go and set this manually. Look, on the center panel, set the N1 and target bugs to the values shown on the TMS. So now, I need to set 840 and 92.1 over on these guys right here. There we go, look. I've got, hold on, a little bit more to the left, so boom. Okay, so I've got N1 here. That needs to be set to 92.1. And then I have my target temperatures here, which I need to set to 840. Okay. I don't think there's a way to set all four at once. I could be wrong. So I just hold shift and then I hold here for a bit and it gets there. It doesn't take that long. Yeah, Steve, early streaming. That's right. Steve Ellis, what's going on, dude? All right, 840. Let's set once. Hey, Sappy is here too. What's going on, man? I love the analog look and feel of this so far. I'm definitely picking it up once it releases for flying. Yeah, short hops in VR. Dude, I think this in VR is going to be amazing. Look, it's going to be amazing no matter what. It's already an amazing aircraft. But in VR, this is going to be really cool. Mr. Val, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that. Guys, if you're new to this channel, I'm the Flying Fabio. Thanks for being here. I am super lucky to be able to show this aircraft today. But consider subscribing to the channel. This is what I do. This is my full-time job. I live off of this stream. And so I really do appreciate you considering that. I have an amazingly supportive community. And we have a thriving Discord too, so make sure you hit that up. Thank you very much. Hey, thanks for the follow, Conto. What's going on? Okay, 840 set 4 times. Now I need to set 92.1. Actually, you don't set... Well, hold on. You don't set the percent, the decimal points, right? Look, I can only set 92 in here. I can't do 92.1, right? Oh my God, Jesus. Easy with a prime sub, and then 777 is like, yeah, let's just have 5 tier 1s. Let's just do 5 tier 1s, 777. Buddy, thank you. Thank you. Save your money, you have a daughter, dude. It's gonna be expensive. Do you even understand the brands that she's gonna wanna buy? By then you're gonna be a captain in the 777, right? No worries about it. We got it. We got it. I got one already, yes. Oh, whoa. 92. 92. Sorry, that went a little too fast there. All right, 92. No indication on cost that I know of. Just Flight is here in chat. They're here in chat right now. Oh my God, Psycho Harry, thank you very much for that too, dude. Let's go, buddy. 737, thanks for the follow, Conrad. Yeah, so no idea on price. Just Flight is here on chat. If they want to talk about it, they will. How about that? How about that? Whoa, Crotchety Coda, 3 tier 1 subs. Let's go, dude. Thank you very much. Psycho Harry, thanks again, man. Appreciate that. Big Beto, thanks for the follow. All right, 92. 92, got it. So, 92, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 840, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That is it. That is the call, and we answer the call. Got it. Master, what's going on, dude? Thank you very much for that follow, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. The final step when reviewing our takeoff performance is to look at the takeoff speeds. Yes. Yes. Okay. In the real aircraft, a handy flip chart of speeds is mounted below the landing gear lever. Huh. Do you mean this? Yes. Yes, okay, cool. Let's see here. In the real aircraft, you would have to flip to the page that corresponds to the nearest aircraft. Wait, but we have automated that process, and the appropriate page will be shown based on the aircraft weight. That's awesome. Now, okay, I was gonna show you guys. I can move, because I'm gonna have to set these V speeds, right? So look, the way this chart works is very simple. It's at 38,000 kilos because that is our weight, or slightly lower than that right now. Then look, we have 3 choices for flaps. We can do flaps 18, 24, and 30. Those are the choices that we see here, 18, 24, and 30. There is more flaps than that, but those are for landing. I'm talking takeoff, right? Okay, so for takeoff, I can do 18, 24, 30, got it. For those flaps, whatever I choose, I have a VR, a V2, then a VFTO, and a VER. Guys, what is VFTO and V? I think you guys know what VR and V2 are, right? What's VFTO, what's VER? And then for landing flaps, I have some VREFs for that way too. So basically, the same page applies to takeoff and landing, right? Oh, for Martin, looked again at the door 2L issue, and it's door 1 right that needs to be open. Got it. Door 2L closed and door 1 right closed. Okay, okay. Yeah, probably. Thank you, Citizen. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But anyways, once you have the speeds here, what you need to do is you need to go to your airspeed indicator, both sides, right? And you need to set your bugs. Guys, these are plastic bugs that ride on the outside frame of the airspeed indicator. It's an old school aircraft. Old school aircraft. So yes, you have to set the bugs, right? You have V1, and you have to set it for different flaps, right? Depending on the flaps that you set. You have V1, you have VR, you have V2, then you have, did anybody say, yeah, final takeoff. Tim Dog, what does that mean? Final takeoff, as in 4-segment climb. Final takeoff segment, final takeoff speed is the speed if we lose one engine at the end of the takeoff segment. That's the speed we want to be flying at, right? So correct, Tim Dog, yes. Is this available for purchase next month, Peter? This is an early preview. We hope so. But that issue is still with MS to resolve. Okay, little we can do about it in the future. Interesting. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. So Augie was asking, is this plane going to become the Xbox eventually? And they want to, but there are some things in way now. You can also click the speed card, yes. So I did that by mistake, Martin. Not by mistake, I did it early. I was gonna show people that, look, I can come up here and I can literally drag, look, I can drag these along and set whatever speed I want, right? The little triangle is actually inside. It's mechanical, so I have to turn the knob. But these other ones, same thing, right? And what happens when it gets to the other one? Whoops. Well, they stop moving, right? So I can move these and match the speed. Or I go over here and I say, hey, I want to use flaps 24. Click it. Boom, it sets the speeds. I want to use flaps 30. Click it. Boom, it sets those speeds. Or actually, no. It's only setting one of the speeds here for one of the flaps. Is it always for 18 then? Oh, I thought if I clicked on different flaps here, it would set different speeds, Mart. Got it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Voice Cack with 5 tier 1 subs, dude. Let's go, man. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that so much, man. So much. It's based on the current flap setting. Got it. So, we have flaps up right now, so it's taking the first flap setting, which is 18. If we set it to 24 or 30, sounds like those speeds, if you click on the card, will then snap to those flaps. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we've set our speeds now. Did it set it on the left also? Let's see. Yes, yes it did. So it sets both. Nice. Okay. We got our speeds, set the reference speeds. Okay, we can now configure navigation instruments for our departure. Okay, now we need to talk about this departure because we don't have an FMS yet. Of course, the aircraft has an FMS, and it will have an FMS when it releases, but today in the beta, we don't have it. But we have everything else. So we're gonna fly this flight as a VOR to VOR flight. So here's what we're doing today. We're gonna fly from London City to Dundee Airport, okay? On a British Airspace 146, yes. Although it's the 300 here, we're flying the 100. All right, and it's a very simple flight. It's the Brook Park 1 Hotel departure to Brook Park, upper November 601. I forget what TLA is. Tala VOR to Edinburgh VOR. That's it. That's our flight, right? Alec Ho, thank you very much for that sub, dude. Love it. And Voice Cack, you're a crazy person, man. Oh my God, it's almost a level 5 hype train. You're kidding me. We already had a level 5 today. Can we have a second one? What? My God. Voice Cack, thank you so much, dude. That was incredible. Can't find... Hold on. Can't find what? Can't... Oh my God. Santiago, you madman. And Citizen with 100 bits. Thanks, Santiago, for 2 tier 1 subs. 100 bits from Citizen. Thank you, guys. 100, yes, please, he says. No, thank you for this content. Oh, dude, love doing it, man. Love doing it. Community demands pumping brakes to drain the accumulator. Let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, so let's see if it works. I have no hydraulic pressure on the left or right, yellow or green, right? Man, I keep pressing that twice. It's so light on the press. All right. But I do have accumulator pressure. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna take my brakes off. Whoops. I went to emergency for a second there. Here we go. Pump those brakes. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. I don't see a decrease. Okay, no pressure. Pump is off. I don't see a decrease of the accumulator here. Maybe it doesn't do it. Unflyable, says DC. Little Jimmy back, thank you very much. Dude, we're at 90% with 2 minutes. Oh, we can do this. Sterling, thank you for the 100 bits too, man. Come on, somebody put us over that 10%. Somebody put us over the 10%. All right, so doesn't look like it's draining at all. Max. I know, dude, I know. We're almost there. We're so close. We are so close. Whoops. So the click spot for the brakes is way too small. Look, it's only that little bit there to pull the brakes. You're gonna end up turning it to green or yellow or push emergency. Like that. Yeah, I think that click spot needs to be reworked. I think it needs to be reworked. Okay. Aha. Colonel Fork. Sector Delta. Oh my God. 10 tier 1 subs from Sector Delta. Colonel Fork gifting a tier 1 sub to Beta. My God, you mad people, you. You mad people, you. Thank you, guys. That's crazy. You guys are just insane. Oh my God. My God. All right. What else? We did that. Yes. Nav radio. Check this out. This radio You turn it on, but it's a special way to turn it on. You have to press the on in the middle and then turn the DME to on. Okay, so on, DME to on, and now wait, it's going through a self-test, and there it is. Now it's available. And the on button stays in. You gotta know that. Torgal, follow man. Did your brakes move when you tested? I didn't see them move. No, they did not. They did not. I hear them. And it's coming from my left. So it sounds like it's coming from under here, but they don't move for some reason. They're also not moving here. Oh, it could be that I don't have hydraulic power, so they don't move. But the brakes should move. Yeah, the brakes should move. I don't know. All right. All right. Okay, Nav1 is on. 21 subs, 500 bits. Let's go. You crazy people. You keep doing it. All right. So, now we need to look at this departure because we're going to fly this departure, right? How about this? How about this, guys? I'll set up the departure after we turn the engines on. Let's get the engines going. Let's get the sounds going. Then we'll program this departure. Fair. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, Can Do is here. What is going on, dude? What is going on? All right, so all this stuff we're going to do afterwards. Starting the engines. Let's go. Let's go. Once all the passengers have boarded the aircraft, set the fasten belt switch to on. Okay. Retract the air stairs using the AC pump. Okay. And then close all doors. That's when we're going to close the other door too. Let's do that now. All right, first is seatbelts. Seatbelts up here. Oh, sorry. No. Seatbelts down here. Up here is no smoking. Way up there. But the seatbelts, because it's so popular, down here. Okay. Seatbelts on. Got it. Got it. Then we do AC pump on and close the doors and stairs. Okay, so AC pump on. Pressure. Boom. There we go. We're going to watch that ladder retract because it's awesome. Oh, Jesus. Getting some wires crossed over here. All right, ready? Ha! Let's go. Let's go. All right, sounds like I have to open forward service door. Okay. To then close this door. Yes. Let's see if that's it. Yes. Oh, beautiful sounds too. Beautiful sounds. Let's close this door. Let's close this door. Cargo closing too. And we can close the forward PAX door.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
All right. All doors closed and cross-checked. Doesn't get much better than that. Does not get much better than that, everybody. Stairs seem a little bit fast. Really, Tomber? I don't know. I haven't seen the real ones operating. I have not seen the real ones operating, buddy. Okie dokies. Okie dokies. Time to get the engines going. Okay. Switch on the beacon lights. 'Tis that time. And I remember the beacon because I'm following a tutorial. Beacon. Ah. Oh, I almost heard the sky parting, angels singing. It was awesome. Okay, beacon is on. APU air switch to off. And then confirm that both PAX switches are off. What are we doing here, guys? We're trying to use as much bleed that the APU is providing as possible to spin the engine. So, no more air for the cabin. Okay? And let's make sure PAX are off. We have two PAX in this aircraft, they're both off. Now, we have enough bleed from the APU to spin the engines. Okay? On, all four fuel pumps go on. So, outer, inner is all ready for the APU, inner and outer on the right. All four pumps are on. Okay? Move over to the engine section. We have an automatic starter on this aircraft. So, it's that little panel you see there, the engine's panel. It's on the overhead. We're going to go see it. And it's pretty easy to use. It's pretty easy to use. Basically, you have to make sure the starting power, which is on the top left there, see that big switch? That's in normal. Okay? Then you select the engine you want, and you hit Start Master to on. It's that simple. Hey, Bort Cobain, when you were a kid, did your dad tell you what to look for first in an unfamiliar cockpit? No, that's all me, man. We all have different techniques, I think. Yeah, the barking dog, right? I love it too, man. I love it too. Okay, cool. Let's get these engines going. Engine 4 will begin to spool up. We're going to start engine 4 first. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Monitor N1, the turbine gas temperature, and N2 values. Okay. Once N2 reaches approximately 15%, advance the thrust lever from fuel off to fuel on, which is a right click. It's actually a left click too, I think. Confirm fuel flow, and that N1, TGT, and N2 are increasing. Once engine 4 is stabilized at idle thrust, rotate the start selector to engine 3 and repeat the process. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Danny, they're here. Santiago is one of them. A bit like a TARDIS. Hey, Ichigo here. How's it going, dude? How's it going? Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna set this up so we can actually see the engine spin up. We're gonna do engine 4 first. Alright, so, here we go. We have starter power is normal. We're gonna select start master to on. Select engine 4. Okay. Now, nothing's happened yet. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this engine start here. And as soon as I do this, this engine's gonna start spinning. No fuel introduced yet. But it's gonna spin. So let's see how the animation is. I hear the starter, or the ignition. I hear the ignition. Okay. So now here we go. There's 10% N2. I have N1 rotation, 15%. Let's add fuel. There we go. Fuel flow. Fuel is flowing. There it is. I'm watching light off. It's outside air temperature 6 degrees. When it lights off, this is going to rapidly go up. There it is. We now have combustion, and that engine is starting. Okay, temperature's looking good so far. Stable. All right, that's a good engine start. Woo! Yeah, orange, it's a small engine. It's a small engine. They don't take much to turn. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna do the same thing now for engine 3. So selector to 3 and just engine start. She starts spinning right away. There it is. I got N1 rotation also. And of course, there's oil pressure, oil temperature there. 10%. At 15, we introduce fuel. Fuel flow is going to go from nothing. There it goes. To a little. It starts with a little. And then eventually, I think at 33. There we go. No, it's even before that. It jumps up. And now you're going to get light off on engine 3. There we go. There's light off. Monitor the start. She continues to accelerate. We don't want to exceed starting temperatures either. Very quiet from the inside. Remember, it's the whisper jet. Yeah, Peter. Mwah! How you doing, Peter? Great to see you, man. Need to get some ice for this. Okay, stable. All right, 2 engines to go, everybody. Remember, this is off. You need to go one more click and then engage. I love the sounds. The starting sounds are fantastic. There we go. N1 rotation, looking good. %. Introduce fuel. Fuel flow. Higher fuel flow. Come on. Come on, baby. Light off. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fornex! What's up, dude? How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Okay, and last but not least, engine 1. Okay, and 2, and 1. It's good. So far, so good. 10%. There's 15. Add fuel. Whoops. There we go. Put this guy back. Fuel is already higher. Watching for light off. Boom. There it is. Oil is looking good on the other engines. Interestingly, look. Huh. Right? Lower pressure on engine 4 here. Love the different quantities of oil, different everything, right? So these engines run slightly different too, which is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, stabilizing. Yeah, engine 4 has low oil pressure. I don't like that. Let me add a little power to it. See what it does. Yeah, it rises. It's rising. It's into the green, so I think it's going to be okay. But it's looking mighty low. I'm going to keep an eye on that. That's not nice. That's not good. I'll keep an eye on that. All right. Now, we've got the engines running, but we're not done with the startup. With all 4 engines started... okay, yeah, right. So now, we come up here. Whoops. We come up here. We put this in off, and Start Master goes off too. Okay, that's one thing we do. Okay. Oh, sorry. There. So now Gen 1 and 4 have to go on. Remember, they were in off reset, right? They were in off reset. Now they go on. Okay, good. So that works. Switch the APU air back on so you can get air conditioning, because remember, there's nothing blowing air into the cabin right now. So you're gonna hear it when I open the APU air. Listen for it. Oh, I thought I heard it last time. Oh, maybe it's when I turn on the packs. Yeah, I have to turn on the packs. Sorry, here we go. All right. There we go. Okay, brake fans switch to auto. Okay. Brake fans goes to auto. All right. By the way, look at this. Look at this guy right here. Brake temperature. Turn it on. Yeah, 6 degrees. It's the same as outside. Yes. Ah, I love this plane, man. No, it's not released yet. Flight DFES. What's up, John? How's it going, dude? Yeah, next month. They're aiming for next month. Nuth! Thank you very much for the 99 bits. Appreciate that. Keep up the streams, man. I love to come back once in a while. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So, engine's running. Did we finish the startup, though? No, not yet. Switch on engines 2 and 3 hydraulic pumps and monitor pressure increase. That's right. Remember, the hydraulics are only on because the pump is on. I left it on. If I turn this pump off, look at that. No hydraulics, right? Oh, okay. Well, let's get the engine pumps on. Oh, wait. Why did that pressurize with engine 2? Because the PTU. Turn off the PTU, you lose pressure. Turn on engine 3, you're good to go again. Yes. Okay. All right. And monitor the pressure. Okay, we did that. Once the on the ice protection panel, switch on all the heaters. What heaters are we talking about? We're talking about these guys right here. Watch. Screen heat. Okay. Aux and left vane. Okay. And then pitot heat, not in battery. This is 3 positions. You want it full on. And right vanes on. Okay. All the ice protection heaters are on. Got it. Finally, rotate the transponder mode knob to TA. Okay, let's go to TA on our transponder here. TA. There we go. TA. Got it. Okay, next is taxi. All right, but we actually can't taxi yet because we have to go look at what this departure is. We're gonna fly this departure raw data. We don't have FMS yet in beta. No FMS on this departure. It's okay. It is not an RNAV departure, but we're gonna have to, things are gonna happen fast. We're gonna have to be decent at what we do here. So we're gonna brief it really well. But before we do that, I need to run to the bathroom, guys. It's been 2.5 hours. Let me take a quick bathroom break. When I get back, we're gonna brief the departure. We're gonna set up our nav radios. And then that's it. We're gonna taxi out and fly this. Oh my God, I can't believe we're about to fly her. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Mickey DB. Too many good aircraft are on beta this month. Let's see who first to win the release race. I know, right? Haha, look me, I'm dead. I think Rob's gonna be just fine. Rob likes a rich environment of aircraft out there. No worries there, buddy. Oh, Citizen. Okay, so Martin, somebody was saying that the hydraulic stairs are deploying too fast. And look, somebody just posted a video on Discord of how long it takes for them to move. Oh yeah, they're much slower. Much slower. Okay. We don't know that the video is in real time, but I think it is. I think it is. They're gonna retract. Yeah, Martin, we need to do some adjustments there, buddy. Guys, again, maybe they even planned on doing this, right? But this is beta. We're not expecting everything to be right, but that's okay too. Chat is just giving feedback saying, hey, make sure, you know this, you know that. That's really cool, guys. I like that. Ewald, yeah. I think that was meant in good spirits, the whole race thing, you know? I think that was meant in good spirits. All right, we know this noise now. We know this noise now, but I'm gonna put a video up while I take a break. So, volume down. Volume down. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it over there. I'll do it over there. Good feedback on the stairs. We'll check it out for sure. Awesome, Scott. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, Scott, if you didn't hear, man, I am about to take a bathroom break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. But for the 3 minutes, I typically show a little video just to keep people entertained. We're going to do that now. The video is actually only 2 minutes. Stand by. All right. Guys, check it out, and I'll be right back. DC. All right. Enjoy it.
This plane crashes in a rainforest while trying to land. This Boeing 747 body is blocking the road in Arizona. This plane flies underneath a helicopter. Before we head to the next clip, make sure to like and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is a gathering of lots of hot air balloons. and this Boeing 737-200 suffers a runway excursion.
Well, hello. That is in Turkey. It's one of the biggest gathering of balloons in the world. Whoops. Whoops. All right. So, guys, let's put some vibes on because we need to talk about this departure. Remember, we do not have FMS here. We're gonna have to fly it all ourselves, which is totally doable. We're just gonna have to know how to do this, right? So, first and foremost, should have a route in chat, right, mods? Route is in there. We're flying London City to Dundee, right? Not really concerned much about the alternate today. Freight is going to be auto. We're using the 146-300, but we'll see if that maybe works for us. There's the route, thank you. Okie dokies, we're going to depart, let's see, what, 1640. About 10 minutes taxi. Okay. And we'll start looking at that departure. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Okay, 329 miles. Not bad, not bad. We're going to be using... Actually, if I do this, and then this, I can actually just bring up automatically London City there. We're going to get the airport, which is probably going to have enough for taxi. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Good. And then we have our departure, right? So let's talk about this departure. We'll talk about the airport in a little bit, but let's talk about this departure here. We're departing runway 09er. Let's see what the wind is. That's what Debrief chose. Yeah, 080 at 17. So we're definitely departing 09er. Okay. So 09er departure. It's straight ahead to LC01. Wait a second. This is our nav. No. Can't do our nav. So, let's look here. All right, so this is the Brookmans Park 1 Hotel, but it's our nav, right? You have our nav, look, sits down here. If you look up here, we have departures to Brookmans Park that are not our nav, which is what we need. So, really, this is the departure we want, not this. There we go. And so now let's have a look at this. All right. So this is a SID for London. It's chart 40-3 Alpha issued 27 August 21 for London City, EGLC. Airport elevation is 19, transition altitude 6,000 feet. Cruising levels will be issued after takeoff by London Control. We're not on VetSim today because I don't need that kind of on-top pressure of already flying this, right? Do not climb above SID levels until instructed by ATC. Okay. For positioning flights, that's not us, don't worry about it. At first contact with London Control, report call sign, SID designator, current altitude, and initial cleared altitude. Or, okay. Expect first CPDOC data link authority to be EGTT. Oh my god, Mir. Tell her it is. I like making films, but I took a passion as a hobby first, and now as a lifestyle of flying that I just can't shake. Hey Orange, how's it going, man? All right. Brookmans Park 5 uniform departure, runway 09, speed max 250 below 100, unless otherwise authorized. That's typical. We expect that. All right. Average track mileage 21 nautical miles to Brookmans Park VOR. Okay. Warning, no turns below 520. Okay, and we're pretty much sea level, right? It's 20 feet. Okay. All right. So, This SID requires minimum climb gradients of 6.8% up to 280, then 8.5% to DME 12 from Brookmans Park. To be honest, I don't know if we have the performance to do this today or not. I'm not too concerned about it. We're not on VetSim. We're just here to fly the plane and see how she flies. We're not gonna dive deep into performance yet. Of course we will in later flights as we fly her more, explore the systems, right? Of course we're gonna do stuff like that. But for today, we're not gonna worry about this. We're just gonna assume that yes, we are gonna have this kind of performance, right? No worries there. Okay. Routing altitude, climb and maintain 3,000. Straight ahead to DME 1 from the ILST, which is the ILS 4, maybe 09er actually. So we're going to tune it. It is a localizer DME, not ILS. It's a localizer DME. Okay. But it has a DME, so that's all we need, right? Is that DME 1. Because when we get to DME 1, turn left to intercept Brookmans Park Radio 149 inbound, resume normal speed, because it's max 210 in the turn, so we have to watch for that too. Cross DME 12 Brookmans Park at 3,000, and then go to Brookmans Park VOR. Okay, so we need to tune in this, and we need to tune in this, right? We're gonna need both of these guys. This is radio 149, that's 1175, and this here is 11115, which we only need a DME for. Okay, great. Great. That's our departure today. So let's start tuning stuff. So, how do I program this departure, chat? Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. Because I have some ideas, but I want to see what you guys think. I also actually don't know if that function, I haven't tried that function in the beta yet, so I don't know if the function that I'm planning on using is working yet. If it is, it's going to be wonderful, but I don't know if it is. There is another way, DC. Roberto, thank you very much for the follow, man. La McDonald, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that sub. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Sounds like no one says, yeah, not with the FMS. Not with the FMS, but with a little function called DME hold. Okay. So 11115 is the localizer DME. Let's see if this works. 11115. Let's tune that in. 11115. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Are we receiving it? Yep. No nav flags here. No nav flags here. I don't see a distance though to it. I don't see a distance to it. By the way, if I tune in something else, do I get a nav flag? No nav flag. That's weird. Maybe that's another ILS. No, I'm not. That's not working. That's not working. So hold on. 11115. Right. This is if I want to tune, yep, the standby, which I am going to tune to 1175. No. No. Active is on top. There it is, 1175. Groovy angle, yeah, I know, right? I know, right? So, I don't know if I can do a DME hold here or not, to be honest. Oh, I like the little test. Yeah, I see the flag. The flags are working. Yeah, DME hold is a thing, DC. It's an old school thing, but it is a thing. But it is a thing. Okay, so the indications work, but I'm not getting a distance. Very weird. Whoa. Let's put 149 in here. We know we're going to be flying the 149, right? So let's dial that up. It is cross-coupled, like in some MD-80s. What do you mean by cross-coupled, Danny? Whoops. 149. What do you mean by cross-coupled, buddy? 149, okay. This is what the course that we're eventually going to intercept after the turn, right? Can buildings intervene? Oh, no, I'm not talking about receiving it far away. WKN, that 11115, this frequency right here, that's on the airfield. That 11115 is a localizer here at the airfield. So you are going to receive it if you're at the airfield, right? There's an MSFS bug where you may need to have both comm radios also turned on. Oh, Mark, maybe that's it. Dude, maybe that's it. Let me turn the VHF on too. Who knows? Who knows? ADF. We're gonna put it in ADF because I might need that. Yeah, Deb, you can, right. Makes sense, right? NAV2 drives HSI 1. What? What? Alright. So. Alright. So. There it is. DME 1 is at 0.3. Wait, but that's not... Yeah, it's in nav. It's in nav. It's right here. Look. This switch here has to be nav, and this switch here also a nav. So those are a nav. I see DME distance too, 0.3, but what I wanted to see is if that would go away, right, by me tuning something else here, and it's not going away. Well, not really, 777, because now I can't make it go away. Which is a bit weird, right? So there's something going on. It might be to do with the beta. Might be to do with the beta. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Via the center dial. What center dial? Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Okay, look. So this is now working, right? And we have 15.8 miles to Brookman's Park, which makes sense. And 0.3 to the ILS, right? Which also makes sense. But is it all just working because VHF nav 2 is on? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Now we have the second nav on, right? So somehow something happened with one where it wasn't working at first. Before I turned it on, but I did change the frequency on it, 777. So I don't know, it could be a bug, but that's okay. But that's okay, right? So here we go. I have my DME on the right side here. I could try a DME hold here now and see if it works. Let's see. All right, so put it here. I'm gonna put the DME to hold now, which, yep, it's on hold. And I don't know now if I haven't actually tried a DME hold in this aircraft. So I don't know if I transfer it. No, transferring didn't do it. Oh, it almost did for a second there, right? Oh, so you need comm and nav both turned on to receive an F signal. Oh, Mark, okay, that explains. Because I did turn on VHF, remember that? And I said just in case. Maybe that's what did it. Yeah, Zylander, you too. Got it, thank you guys, thank you. Sorry, that was a little confusing there. Yeah, Danny, you're right. Yeah, that was it. That was the VHF, okay. Woo! All right. I've realigned my brain IRS. I feel good now. I'm okay. I'm okay now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it. All right, cool. So let me see if I can make this hold work. The hold would have to light up here. And there's only override and that's it. So I don't know actually how to place it on the hold. So I want to hold this DME. So basically the way it works is when you have DME hold, you switch it to the frequency that you want just DME from, which is this, right? 11115. Great, we got the DME. Then you activate the hold, which in this case I thought was just going to hold, but we should get the green light in here. Maybe it's not working yet. Then, while you're in the hold, you can go to the other frequency, and you're gonna get the CDI from the other frequency, but not the DME. The DME stays on that first frequency. You see what I'm saying? And then, once I take off and pass that 1 mile, because remember, we have 1 mile there from frequency 11115. Once I pass 1 mile, I just come off a hold, boom, and then the DME should go from 0.3 back to the DME from that VHF1 frequency. Makes sense, right? Hey, Pistio, what's going on, dude? All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. So, yeah, Danny was pointing out that, look, dude, if you're going to fly the 149 radio to that VOR, it needs to be the 329 course 2. And, of course, he's correct, right? So let's go. Course 2, 329. There we go. We got it set. And that makes sense because it's takeoff, left turn more than 90. We're taking off on 09er, right? More than 90 to go to 3. Okay, makes sense. That's all looking good. I need an altitude, right? Initial altitude is 3,000. Remember that? So let's set 3,000 here. And yes, by the way, hey, look at the knob. I love that knob, man. I love this knob. 329. 329. If it was 149 plus 180, 329. All right, 3000. I love this the little knob there, right? Amazing. Yeah, exactly, DC. Okay, cool. So 3000 is set. 329 nav1. We have nav1 frequency. We have DME here on the right side. I'm gonna have to look to the right to see that mile, right? But that's fine. I can do that. Or not. No, it's showing here. I have my RMI. Yeah, I forgot. I have my RMI. I can see it right there. Perfect. So that's nice. That's good to go. Do I need anything else for this departure? No, not really. It's 1 mile from the ILS. We start the left turn. And in the turn, we're limited to 210 knots. After the turn, we're going to intercept the 329 course to Brookmans Park, right? And we're going to stay 3,000 feet until 12 miles from it. After 12 miles, we can climb, or I guess closer than 12 miles to Brookmans Park because we're flying to it. Then we can climb, and we are going to climb, and we're going to climb to flight level 240, which is going to be our final altitude today. Yeah, Mephiston, at 5... Right, so that's not going to be a problem, I believe, for me, that minimum altitude of 520, because I think I'm going to get to a mile much higher than 520. You know what I mean? I think. We'll see. 777. Can you pre-select altitude arm on the ground? Or isn't that possible? Actually, you can and you should, and I forgot. This altitude arm here gets pre-selected on the ground, although I think I have to have the flight directors on first. Flight directors on. There we go. Altitude arm. Okay? So yes. Yes. Thank you, Danny. Danny, you are saving my bacon, dude. I love it. Okay. All right, so we were basically then ready for taxi. Cool. All right, let's read how this taxi is going to happen, because first of all, London City, very tight place to taxi around. We got to be careful, right? Also because it's not going to be very long. So let's read through this taxi and like pre-takeoff procedure and familiarize ourselves with it. Make sure that we're comfortable doing everything that we're going to be required to do here to have a safe departure, right? Oh, it's been amazing, Deft. It's been amazing, dude. It's an awesome aircraft. All right. Select flaps 18 and confirm extension using the flap indicator. We can do that right now so that we don't forget. So we're going to go down here. We're going to drop our flaps right there. Boom. 18. There it is. They're moving. Let's go outside and see these flaps because they are a beauty. Yeah, that's just the first notch of flaps. That's the first notch of flaps. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So does the interior. So does the interior. All right, cool. Cool. What else we got? So flaps are set. Switch on taxi lights and then slowly advance the thrust levers to get the aircraft moving. We still have to push back. Taxi to runway 9er, which, yeah, that's what we're doing actually here. And hold short so we can do the before takeoff checklist. Okay. All right, so this is before takeoff checklist here. Got it. So let's taxi out there. Yes, we have to push back still, Mephiston. We have to push back. I don't think the window's open. I don't think the window's open yet. Maybe they won't either. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm also using the new Pushback by Ambitious Pilots. This Pushback has been giving me trouble in that the window won't show just by clicking up there. You actually have to press Shift P, and when you do that, it already starts the Pushback, so I have to then stop the Pushback, right? So let me stop the Pushback. There we go. Let's do a pre-plan and see if this works. I haven't actually done this yet, so let's see. Ah, the only ace. This is still beta. Yeah, they're still developing it, so the beta testers don't have the FMS just yet, buddy. Oh, Mort, got it. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Well, Knights, it should still be able to move the aircraft for you. You don't need the visual vehicle. Okay, got it. Thank you, Ewald, too. Appreciate that. All right, so let's see. Pre-plan the pushback. Sure. Let's see how this works. All right. I'm here, and I want to go here. No, here. Runway 09er. We're taking off, so let's go. How about here? About there? And then just click. But I want to add a waypoint because I wanted to push back and then turn. How do I do that? I know, there's a little instruction. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I see. So, I think I have to do this then. So, I think I have to do this. I have to first do this. Yeah. First do this, then this. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, so hit enter. Got it. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Now, again, because at this airport you can't get the visual truck, you don't get the little communication that happens normally, which is really cool, right? But you don't get it here, so you just have to release the parking brake and then you can move forward or reverse. Okay, so let's release our parking brakes. It's hard to get this, oh, there we go. It did not read it as releasing the parking brakes. Weird. And I guess that doesn't work. Oh, is it because of the chucks? It's because of the chucks. Maybe it's because of the chucks. Maybe it's the chucks. Check it out. Check it out. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe it's the chucks. Yes! Yes! Okay. Do I just hit hold? Why? But I should have to hit start, not hold. That's weird. That's completely unintuitive. Completely unintuitive, ambitious pilot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And some people might be saying, dude, you forgot the APU on. No, the APU is going to stay on. The APU stays on for departure. Yep, that's right. Nice. Nice. Let's go, ambitious pilot. Let's go. No, Knights, I would have to go back. I would have to go back to the main menu. Sorry, buddy. I would have to start the whole thing over. You know what I mean? I only realized that after a little bit. Yeah, Beatrice, I know. I know. I know. Today, we're going to do it that way. Oh, look at that. It even stops. Nice. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, parking brake. Excellent. Yeah, Deft, it's super cool. Super cool. Repro, I don't know. I don't know. And let's see. My audio panel, I think, is over here on the left. I don't think so. Nah. Nah. Cyan, what was released today, buddy? What was released today? Alright, so I don't need this anymore, right? Okay, taxi lights. Oh, down here, by the way, look. You're gonna have taxi lights forward and then landing lights back. Okay? So, taxi lights go forward. Alright. I'm gonna turn exit lights on too, runway turn-offs, right? Square toggle button at the top of the column of knobs. You mean this guy? That's for VHF 1. That's VHF 1, VHF 2, VHF 3, HF. So you select which one the mic is working for, and then you press down on the one you want to hear. That's how that works. Alright, cool. Let's see here. We're gonna start taxiing, right? Then it's a quick takeoff check. We're gonna do a takeoff check now because the runway is literally here. We're about to take off. Okay, so confirm that the rudder and aileron trims are centered and that the elevator trim is at the lower end of the green takeoff band. Okay, so rudder is centered, aileron is centered. I'm gonna do a little bit more green here at the bottom. There we go. All right, cool. Then press and hold the config check button, and of course flaps are 18, right? Config check button is right here, and it's gonna play a horn if the config is not correct, like that. Okay. So what we got? Well, parking brake, right? Watch. If I take the parking brake off and then do that check, silent. We're good. All right. Cool. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Well, not yet, baby, not yet. All right, so then takeoff. So, things are going to happen fast. Let's brief this, right? Bring the thrust levers forward to around 25%. Okay? Check the engines, that the engines are stable using the engine instruments, and then advance them to approximately set N1 according to the bugs that you previously set. With TO mode engaged on the TMS, which we have. Look, takeoff is on. That's the green there, 92.1, right? With that on, it will more precisely set the N1 thrust on all engines to the computed N1 reference value. That's the 92 in yellow that we dialed in here, right, as reference, and the 92.1 that the TMS is going to be trying and set. Okay? All right, cool. Cool. As the aircraft starts to get their speed, okay, so then we basically have a rotation speed. Slowly bring the nose up to approximately 10 degrees as you lift off the runway. The aircraft will begin to climb away from the runway, and you should be clear of the ground by the time you reach V2 plus 20. Okay, so V2, by the way, as a reminder, right? V2 today is 133. So we have 133 here. V2 plus 20 would be 153. We don't have a marker for that. So that's just a reference speed we're going to have in our heads. Okay. Raise the undercarriage, all right, and adjust the elevator trim as required to maintain a 15-degree pitch. Manually holding the runway heading and retracting the flaps as you climb through VFTO. Speed at 1,000 feet AGL. Okay. VFTO for us is 177, right? So that's the red marker here. So the red marker is when we retract the flaps. Got it. And we should be by 1,000 feet there. Also keeping in mind, at 1 mile, we're going to start a left turn, max speed 210, and that left turn should end up taking us to that course of 329. We may have to go a little left, little right to hunt it, right? But that should be okay. You're going to see here that in the document, they're going to talk about turning on vertical speed mode, right? You see there on the bottom. As you climb through 2,000, once stable in the climb, adjust your pitch to maintain a climb speed of 200 knots and maintain your easterly heading. Then they go climb. As you climb through 2,000 feet AGL, engage the autopilot in vertical speed mode. So I think I'm going to do, actually, the whole turn, this climb and turn, manually, right? I'm going to fly runway heading until we get to 1 mile. 1 mile from the ILS, I start a left turn, 210 is max speed. Then we intercept at 329. At that point, then I can start worrying about going vertical speed and going nav and engaging the autopilot. No way, Elliot, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing, man. Yeah, I flew the 900EX easy. That's awesome. That's awesome, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. Jesus, there's 630 people here. What? I just pretend you guys are not here, you know? Just no pressure. None. Whatsoever. Okay. Thanks for all the follows, guys. Thanks for all the follows. We're still focusing on aircraft sounds, so I have the alerts turned off, but I see them. Thank you very much. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate all the follows. I think this one might sell a few copies. I hope so, Mephiston. They deserve it. They deserve it. All right, cool. And what else on the climb here? Let's just prep, right? Then start reducing thrust to maintain a climb speed of approximately 220. Press the sync button on the TMS. When you do that, they're not saying that here, but pay attention, because we're now in takeoff mode. It's going to hold that 92.1%, right? N1. When we go to sync, it drops out of takeoff mode. It's no longer going to try and maintain 92 point whatever. So now in sync, you're just trying to sync 3 engines to 1 engine. The master can be either engine 1 or 2. You select that, and then all the other engines are going to try and set their power to what you set that engine's power to. You still have to move all 4 levers, of course, but there's no fine-tuning required. The plane does that by itself. That's what sync is doing here. Okay? And then left turn to the VOR, etc. We can then start worrying about what we're going to do after we get to Brookman's Park, because if you notice, yes, I have to put the brakes on. If you notice, after Brookman's Park, what do? Right? Well, after that, then we have to continue flying. It happens to be the 329, but we have to continue flying on an airway here to another VOR, Leeds Bradford. After that, another airway to another VOR, Tala VOR to Edinburgh, and then we have our little approach here into Dundee. Okay? Pretty sweet little flight. But we need to understand what happens after Brookman's Park, because we're going to get there rather quickly, right? So in our case, no worries. We just keep flying that same radio. Well, it's radio 329 now, right? Out from the station until we switch to Leeds Bradford VOR. All right. I like. Very good, very nice, very swag, I like. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna rotate VR. Initial pitch is 10 degrees. Okay, accelerating to VFTO by 1,000 feet. VFTO, boom, flaps up. VFTO is my red marker. 1 mile, left turn, max speed 210. Left turn, intercept 329. 2,000 feet, engine sync. Master 1. Adjust power for 220 on the climb. 220 on the climb. Nav. Indicated airspeed or vertical speed. I'm going to go with indicated airspeed. We're going to climb at 220. And I'm going to modulate power from there. I think we got this. Oh, Leeds Bradford is NDB. It's okay. I'm not racist. I'm not VOR, NDB. I don't care. All right. Oh my God. I think it's time. I think it's time. Oh my God. 8 bits. I never tell people what to do. I'm going to tell you. This is one of the coolest planes I've flown in the sim so far. If not, it's not the coolest. It's like tied for coolest. It's tied for coolest. Okay. All right, brakes off. Let's do this. Okay. Oh my God, we're off, everybody. That's it. That is it. It is now official. Jesus. Wires everywhere. Alright, we're going for full length. There's no question whatsoever about that here. Right? No question whatsoever. Alright. Okay, we're entering the runway environment, so landing lights go on. Strobes. Okay. Slowing her down. This guy goes to TARA. Okay. Man, it is a short little runway. Oh boy. Okay, so I got my marker there. Look, it's already 0.4. It's not going to be long at all before it says 1 mile, huh? You guys ready? Let's do this. Let's do this. Dundee, here we come. 25% power. Flaps check 18. Okay, looking good. I'm gonna hold her on the brakes.
Takeoff.
TMS at takeoff, yeah. Okay, let me advance the power close to my 92. Hopefully it's gonna pick up from there and adjust. Let's go.
Power set, flex achieved.
Excellent. Power is set. I see it. Airspeed is alive.
Wait seconds. 80 knots cross check. E1.
We're going flying.
Rotate. E2.
Gear. Oh, gear came up by itself. My co-pilot is doing the gear. All right, there's 10 degrees. We're accelerating. There's 1,000 feet. Whoa, 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 whoa. My altimeter was not properly set. Okay. There's 520. Almost coming up on a mile. But I want to accelerate to retract my flaps here. So I'm pitching down a little bit. And there's 1,000 feet, 1 mile. Starting the turn. Flaps up. Okay. 210 on the turn is max. There's 200. Pitch up to keep that speed from getting to 210. Okay, keep the turn coming. Look, the radio is almost on. We're almost on that radio. I'm a little steep here. I was trying for 30. I was at about 35. Oh, speed is a little too high. I'm going to bring the power back. Whoa, leveling off at 3. Things are happening very fast. Bring that power all the way back. Power all the way back. Okay, we're doing 250 now. I'm going to consider the turn done. Leveling off 3,200. She climbs like a bat out of hell. Finish up the turn. I'm using too much rudder. Speed 250. Bring power back. Okay, I'm on the radio. Slightly offset. Correcting for that. 14 miles. At 12 miles we can climb. So let me go back down to 3. Okay, speed is 250. Watch the altitude. Stay at 3. Don't climb. Don't climb. Okay, very good. Very good. I'm going to set 24 up here now. We're gonna climb to that. We're gonna arm it. Okay, 3,000. Okay, coming up on 12. There we go. 12 feet of power. We're gonna climb. Okay, and I do need to do engine sync, but right now I'm gonna do nav, lateral nav, or not, okay. Climbing at 250, so I can do speed though. Indicated speed, there we go. Autopilot is gonna go on. Autopilot on. Whoa! Oh yeah, it's pitching for 250, I see. I see. Okay. And lateral nav, no. VOR localizer? Maybe that's it. Yeah, it's VOR localizer, that's it. I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, so she's doing about 240. Turning to intercept. It's got a little offset. And we're climbing with 240 armed. Okay, it's time to look at the climb now. Alright. She's okay for now. Oh, I have to do engine sync. That's right, she's doing takeoff, right? So let's go sync. I am already in master 1. There we go. 83.7 is what I have set right now. The other ones, look at the other ones moving to come back to 83.7, right? Beautiful sync, beautiful sync. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got a lot to look at. All right, so we got this. Yes, yes, yes. We cleaned up. Flaps are up. Gear is up. We're good. As a matter of fact, we probably have a little time to... Oh! Joey, what's up, dude? I'm so busy, Joey. Sorry, man. This plane. Woo! What a beauty! Look at that! All right, come on, we got stuff to do. We're coming up on 10,000. At that point, we're gonna accelerate. Lights come off. Seatbelts can go off if it's smooth, and it is. But we also gotta worry about this. Look, 2 miles. We're gonna be on the other side of Brookman's Park. So, first of all, let me set my heading. Because we're doing VOR to VOR. When we cross a VOR like this, you gotta be on heading. Otherwise, she can hunt. So let me set my heading here to what we are doing right now. Oh, look, she's not hunting though. She's not hunting. I wasn't fast enough, but she's not hunting. She's gonna pick it up on the other side. There it is, look. She's still in VOR. Interesting. She's not going straight for it, but it's coming back by itself. You know what? I think this could be... Yeah, look. You have to disable and re-enable, otherwise she doesn't capture it again. That's what it is. Okay, 10,000. Lights come off. Seatbelt can come off. Okay. Checking my pressurization valves here. All right. Checking cabin. All right, so the cabin altitude right now, look at this. You see that? Cabin altitude right now is 4,500. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, vertical speed up, retracted it is. Okay, set all 4. Ah, yes. So now it's APU off. So we're going to go. Engine air comes on. All right, all 4 bleeds are on. APU air comes off. And we can shut off the APU. There we go. Okay. Switch off the AC pump and PTU. So I think I already did that. I took off with it off. It should have been on as redundancy with the PTU, but I didn't have it. So that's my bad, but they're off now. Okay, very good. We're 7 miles past. Okay, what we got? Oh, it was an APU warning as the APU shut down. That's okay. Passing through 10, switch off the landing lights. Yeah, we did. Increase speed. Okay. 250. We're climbing at 240, so that's fine. We can now pre-select the next VOR and F1. Yeah. We're going to put leads, but that's an NDB. 5 miles. Okay, so now it's just navigation, looks like. Okay, cruise. Ah, yes. The 146 is not fitted with an auto throttle, only the TMS. So, as the airspeed increases, you need to reduce thrust to maintain the desired cruise speed. Okay. We're going to have to do it ourselves, right? Okay. Confirm the cabin. Yeah, we got that. Right. Ah, and then there's a cockpit tour. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, basically, we're almost ready to just leave her at cruise and then just navigate. Right? Man, what an aircraft, by the way. What an aircraft this is. Hey, look at this. This is how I have my throttles here, right? I can try and adjust them. I can try and adjust them a little bit better. But TMS is what's dictating what those three engines are doing, because my master right now is 1. Watch, I'm going to switch to master 2. Let's go master 2. Master 2, now all the other engines are going to go to 85.3. How cool is that? How cool is that? Awesome plane, awesome job, JF Seniors, awesome stream. Love all you guys. See you next time. Thanks, gamer. Take care, buddy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Scott. Oh my God, Scott trolling chat right now. That's awesome. He's thinking around the same price range as the P3D version, probably. Okay, so they haven't confirmed the pricing yet. Yes, Breen. The FMS will be available at release, and I'll be showing it here. And Scott, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but if I get a chance to get the FMS before release, would it be okay if I showed it on stream? If you guys are ready for me to show it? I think that'd be great. You know, just to kind of show people the FMS before they buy it. I know, right? I know. By the way, there is a limit to the authority that the TMS has. So watch this. Engine 4. I'm going to go real far with engine 4. Let's see if TMS can do it now. Can bring it back. Yes to that, Fabio. A while off yet, but yes in principle. Awesome, Scott. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Love it. Love it. All right. Hey, Ben, take care, buddy. Take care, man. Love you. Have a good one. Holy crap, there's 668 people. I have to stop thinking of how many people are watching this. Scott, it's just you and me, buddy. Just you and me. It's going for a little flight. All right. We're climbing at 1,000 feet per minute. And by the way, it did bring it back. I didn't think it would have that much authority. Because look what I did. But it did. It had that much authority. All right. What an amazing cockpit this is. Guys, I have so many plans for this aircraft. We're going to operate in Antarctica. We're going to operate high altitude. We're going to operate off non-paved strips. We can do so much with this aircraft. So much. All right, let's check pressurization. Yeah, okay, so look, the cabin is no longer climbing, and it is at 5,500. All right, so the cabin has already stopped climbing. Thrust management system, larger. It's sort of a light or early version of autopilot. All right, let's tune in our navigation now. Let's worry about our navigating. Yes? Yes. We still got another 5,500 feet to go. But if we look at our navigation, there we are, right? And up here we have Leeds Bradford. It's an NDB. It's 403. Let's tune that in. Excuse me. All right, here. 403. I'm going to put it in ADF1. And it's in normal, it's in ADF. In beat frequency is not turned on. ADF2 or ADF1 is now on. And now, let me see here. Standby. I thought it was on my RMI, but this is actually VOR or NDB. There we go. So I'm not receiving it yet, it looks like. The VOR is behind me. The ADF is not yet being received. Okay, no worries. I'm still only 37 miles out, right? We got time. We got time. Yeah, Mephiston, you're right about that. You're right about that. All right, let's go standard. You are so right about that. I'm very used to US. I do fly in Europe a lot, but my brain defaults to US. And the standby. Whoa! There we go. Whoop. There we go. All right, 4,000 feet to go. Hey, is this too loud? Do you guys want me to dial it down now that we took off? Probably, yes. I think, look, I think a little bit more like this. That's a little better, right? We heard the sounds, yeah. We heard the sounds. This is better. Yeah. Yeah. Caro. Hey, listen, man. First flight. We got to do some stuff like that, right? I know. All right. I love the mechanicalness of this cockpit. Thank you, better. Of course. Hey, Pinda, how's it going, dude? How's it going? It's such a pretty plane. Look at how detailed it is. I know it's loud out here. I get it. I get it. Ooh, nice sounds. Nice sounds. Look at that smiley face. Oh, lights are still on? I thought I turned them off. Oh, it's the runway turnoff lights. Yeah, I left runway turnoff lights on. There we go. Okay. It's great performance, too, I have to say. Really good performance. I say again, I'm in love. Oh, thank you, Flying Patsy. But listen, I already have a partner. Abby and I are a great match. So I'm flattered. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm taken. Hey, Ashley, what's going on? You're heading towards Pole VOR. Oh, hold on. Not LBA and DB. They are not near each other at all. The map displays it weirdly. Really? Really? Oh, Pole Hill. You're right. Look at that. Chat. Look at this. Look, we're going here, right? To Leeds Bradford. No. Leader. Oh, Pole Hill. Come on, Navigraph. All right, 112.1. Let's put that in. Thank you very, very much. 1121. We can put that in Nav 2. Jesus, over here. 1121. Okay. There it is. 80 miles. Okay, let's split. Look, I don't know if you see this. We can split the course between the two, or we can make them the same. But we don't want that. Okay, so course here. Well, weirdly, why isn't the CDI moving though? It should be split. That's weird. That's weird. That's very weird. But look, now I have my VOR2 there, VOR1 behind, VOR2 ahead. So looking good. I can switch at any point and I'll be okay. As a matter of fact, let me switch now and see if she stays connected. I think she will, but I think she will not keep following it. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong one. Stay here. 1121. Yeah, she doesn't stay. Okay, there it is, 75. 1,000 to go, by the way. There we go. V-lock. Go grab it, 75 miles. Okay. So, Ashley, thank you very much for correcting me there. Really appreciate that. New to Flight Simulator, but I love it and you're making me feel I'm missing out. Haha, Isaac. You are, buddy. You are. Great content. Thank you, buddy. It's amazing. Flying this kind of sim, Microsoft Flight Sim, is incredible, dude. I mean, look, it's not just the aircraft. What I love about the sim is the world, dude. Like, everywhere you go, right? Everywhere you go looks like the real world. It's like, oh, there's my house, there's my street, that's the grocery store I used to go ride skateboards at. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to me that we can do that. Then on top of that, you have amazing aircraft like this, which if you like learning stuff, if you like complex machinery, if you like an operating challenge, right? Ah, dude, flying planes like this doesn't get any better than this, really, you know? So, I love it. I'm very privileged that I can sit here and do this as a job. This is my full-time job. I live off of the subscriptions that people here are very, very nice to give me. And I feel incredibly lucky that I can do this. Hey, cockpit lighting, it's getting... Look, sun is going down, man. It's getting kind of dark. Let's explore the studio space, explore the cockpit lighting here. So we have forward console, after console, console flood. Let's go with aft console. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, let's do forward console. Oh, yes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. FMSs don't work yet. Don't worry about that. What about up here? Well, we have lights here too. We have lights here too. I think it's on the left side. Yes. Okay, so panel instruments. Oh, nice. I have panel flood. I don't want that. Woo! Pretty. All right, and then we have overhead. Lights are over here. Nice. Oh, that looks so nice. I love the lights, man. I love the lights. Hey, what can I say? I'm a simple person. I am a simple-minded person. Towards the end of the month, probably. Scott, dude, I can't believe you're still here. Guys, we're almost 4 hours into the stream, and Scott from Just Flight is still here answering questions. Scott, we love you. We love Just Flight. You guys are amazing. You create incredible stuff for us. Dude, you got a lot of love in this community. A lot of love in this community. Me too, WCAT. Me too. Me too. Nope. No crew. Oh, I just leveled off. Sorry, didn't realize. Yeah. No cruise mode. No. So, look. We don't have any cruise mode. My other ones are going to be target and descent. And then I have max continuous too, which for emergencies, I don't need that, right? Oh, look at this. Look, they move slightly different. No, I love that, Just Flight. Oh my God, I love that. Oh my God, I love that. That is insane. That is awesome. What a detail. What a detail. Look, outside air temperature, minus 32 or so. Minus 32 or so. So no, it's all hand, right? No auto throttles. It's all my hand and how fast I want to fly. So typically I think you cruise around 290 in this aircraft. So I'm about there actually. So it looks like 85 or so is a good N1 for today, right? Right. All right, 50 miles to go. Oh, BD, you want it? Listen, it's happening naturally. By the time we get there, it will be dark. By the time we get to Dundee, it might be... Well, I don't know. We may get there before it's dark, huh? I don't know. Such a tease. Patience you need. Temptic, I love it, man. That's it. With the cockpit tablet and other layers... Oh, let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you the tablet. There's a couple of options in there I want to show you. Overspeed, right? Remember... Manual, so bring the power back. Engine 2 is master, so whatever that's set to is what the other ones will do. Whoa. Did you see the dimming? Is that auto dimming? Is that what just happened? Is that auto dimming that just happened? I think it just auto dimmed. Yeah, you saw that too, right? It happened on the HSI. The numbers on the HSI, the numbers up here, and I think the overall lighting too, although I'm not sure. Not sure. Yes. Yes, Pakak. It is? Buddy, easy to get. Check it out. FlightSim.to. Go up here. And just go ambitious. Because it's by ambitious pilot. It's called 2-bar pushback. But ambitious is going to be the first thing that gets returned if you search for ambitious. So it's the 2-bar pushback. Just got updated with that new version that where you can select where you want to push to, and it works. I love it. Ambitious pilot. Mwah! 28 minutes. Ah, perfect. The timing could not be better. All right, speed is back to 290. I'm gonna monitor this and see how much power. Oh, it's still decreasing. So I'm gonna go to about 80. Let's see if setting about 80 is gonna do it. Oh. Somewhere around there, maybe? Like that? Kind of? All right, 32 miles to go. Okay, so. Hold on. Oh my God, Breen, I can't wait to fly in and out of London City with this, like, over and over. Like, I want to do, like, 5 flights back and forth, you know what I mean? This is so cool. Casual pilots have a somewhat simplified experience, depending on preference. Oh yeah, friend, as a matter of fact, friend. Look, let's be honest. What did I do to turn this plane on? Went to the PDF, right? Alright, so half a page really, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In 15 pages, keep in mind, there's a lot of pictures in these pages. In 15 pages, you get the engines on. It sounds like a lot, but actually it isn't, right? There's not that many steps. Not that many steps. At least, I don't know, I think so. All right, speed is still decreasing. I need a little more power here. Let's go a little more. All right, try there. Oh, Vex, take care, buddy. Hey, take care, man. All right. Yes, I'll try not to test the sturdiness. Okay, let's take a look at the CFB here, guys. So, does not have multiple pages. It's just this, right? But just this does a lot. So first of all, you have states, cold and dark, ready for takeoff or turnaround. Announcements. This is pretty cool. Seats for takeoff, seats for landing, release crew, armed doors, disarmed doors. That's awesome, right?
Cabin crew having MSFS. The Takeoff and C.Mk2
Empty weight, zero fuel weight, total fuel weight, gross weight. These are dynamic. Up here you have the control for the doors and to add fuel, right? Add or subtract fuel. Total passengers, you can switch between kilograms and pounds. You also set the weights for cargo here. And you can do chocks and ground power. Then in settings, you have sync altimeters. There's 3 altimeters here, right? Left, right, and a standby. You can sync them all, or I like to keep them separately. I like to do the extra work. Cockpit pilots, yes, you can put pilots in the cockpit so you can see them. Interior PAX cabin can be turned off. If you are challenged for performance, or you just don't care about that stuff, you can turn that off. Aux fuel tanks. The plane can have aux fuel tanks or not. You can turn them on here. Auto cabin lights, so at night the cabin lights, not the cockpit. Cabin lights turn on automatically. You can see them through the window. It's really cool. HF aerials. Yes. Some of these aircraft had HFs, and so you have the wire hanging out there. Check it out. Now I have HF. Yes. Guys, we're talking about Just Flight. Come on. You know that they love this stuff as much as we do. That's why they put stuff like this in, right? Just Flight's awesome. All right. HF aerials, cabin announcements, so those can be automatic, or you can click them and do it yourself. Pilot call-outs, you heard him call out TMS, you heard him call out VR, right? V1, all that stuff. State saving. TCAS VSI, so our VSI here, look, is much more modern than the rest of the instruments, because for this plane to keep on flying in modern times, it needed to have TCAS and a way to display TCAS climb or descent RAs, right? And so you retrofit the vertical speed, and this vertical speed is now a digital screen that can then show TCAS RA, which is awesome. Very, very cool. And gauge refresh rate. So again, if you want to adjust the performance of your sim, you can do that a little bit with this config. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Ah, Breen. Did I leave it on? I don't think they actually have the radio. I think it's... Oh, weather update. Speed's still okay. I think it's just... Yeah, we don't have an HF radio. It's just the aerials. Because there's no HF simulation in Flight Sim, you know? So, these are coming next, right? We're gonna get the FMS. We're gonna get maybe Weather Radar when... Actually, Scott, what's the deal with the Weather Radar? You guys can't do that now because the sim doesn't expose the weather to you. Is that right? Ah, Flying Pets. Good feedback right here. Good feedback right here. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, Danny, right? With this sim, you have to say yeah, because who knows? Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly. Well, John, how do you know anything about the Phoenix? Ah! That's what happened. That's it. That's it. Where's that VOR? Are we there? Yes. Yes, we're actually past it. All right. All right. Whoops. Yeah, we're off a little bit, right? So, all right, what we need here is the 338, which is going to be to our right. And then we're going to fly that to Tala 1138. Okay. So 338 on the course here. Oh, hello. 338. And we're going to dial in Tala on the standby. 1138. All right, cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Tala! That's right. Fábio, fala aí do Phoenix em português. Ninguém percebe, porra, Zunek. Eu queria, cara. Queria muito poder falar. Muito. Mas não pode. So Zunek was saying, hey, talk about the Phoenix in Portuguese. That way nobody understands and you don't get in trouble. Is there a wind indicator in the FMS? Until the FMS is working? Nope. You're along for the ride without knowing what the ride is. We installed the back door in your system to keep us entertained. Any way to hide the EFB in flight? Good question. Também eu, fala Biris. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if you can hide it. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing to it? What? I can't remember how, but you'll be able to too for sure. Oh my god, you can angle it down too? Wow, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Because sometimes you get reflections here, so it's nice to be able to change that. Wait a second, is this how you... No. It is a lot of clicking. It's a lot of clicking. Oh no. I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. Sorry. Sorry. Too much clicky clicky. Too much clicky clicky. It happens. It happens. What also happens is that I've been getting stuck. Yeah, see, look. The sim, as far as Steam is concerned, the sim is still running. And you can't stop it through here. You can try, but it doesn't stop. So I actually have to kill Steam to be able to restart the sim. Okay, stop. Wow, that took a little while to update, and now Steam is gone? No. Okay, weird. Oh, yeah, that's right. It only shows if Steam is open. That's right. I forgot about that. There we go. Now we can fire it up again. Microsoft hates iPads. That's probably what it is, Dextra. I think you're right, buddy. I think you're 100% right. That is what it is. That is what it is. They auto-detect, immediate blue screen. Danny. That's funny. So don't do that. Hey, Kerbal, what's up, dude? Carbo Explorer. Cool name, man. Cool name. Killed by a tablet. Not the first or last time. Fabio, can you give us some history about this bird for those who aren't familiar with it? Absolutely, Nika. So, it's a great aircraft. Great aircraft. It started life in the 80s. All right. Short haul regional airliner, right? Manufactured in the UK, okay? By British Aerospace. And then eventually, it started life actually as Hawker Siddeley, then British Aerospace, then Avro bought the type rating, the type certificate, and continued the aircraft with new engines. All right, so production ran from 83 until 2001. Manufactured by Avro International, or improved version known as the Avro RJ, began in 92. And then they announced the RJX, which they didn't really do. Okay, so there's three of them. The 100, 200, and 300. And yes, they just get longer and longer. Okay. By the way, once Avro re-engined them, the 100 became the RJ70, the 200, 85, and the 300, 100. It's not confusing at all. All right. All right. Yeah, the Avro also has EFIS cockpit. It's not super advanced EFIS, but it's not mechanical. Okay. Operational history. So lots of people have used this aircraft and still use it. Still in use today. Right? Hold on. Let me catch up to chat. Discovered by the Germans in 1804. Well, 777, agree to disagree. Yes, 4 jet engines. Both for redundancy, but also for sound, for quietness. It is called the whisper jet, right? Because it is pretty quiet. It is pretty quiet. You know who uses it? The Queen's Flight. That's right. That's right. 3 146-100s. Actually, I don't think they have them anymore. Maybe they do, but there are J's now, the Avro version. Yeah, so look, 70 passengers here, right? Then I think it goes basically 100 passengers here and then like 120 here. Yeah, look, 128 high density here. Yeah, they are geared turbofans. They are geared turbofans. That's right. That's why they spin up so fast at the beginning, guys. I forgot to say this, right? Remember when I showed the engine startup? Remember that? And the, yeah, we're still going here. I showed the engine startup and the engine started spinning. Immediately, the fan started spinning because it's a geared fan. It doesn't have to wait for airflow being sucked through to spin like a windmill, like it does in most turbofans out there that don't have a geared fan. Pretty awesome, right? Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Okay, operators. The list is too big, so they have a whole page for it. Look at this. Look at the list of operators. Hi. No, don't look at me. Look at the list. Still going. It's halfway. We got halfway. Hold on. Oh, military. Oh, corporate. Yeah, right. Hey, Misco, how's it going, buddy? I had just sent you a message a couple days ago. I was checking in on you, man, seeing how you doing out there. Just want to make sure you're safe, buddy. All right, cool. So, yes, it's used by a lot of people, has been used by a lot of people. How about the ones that are still in operation? Okay, there's a couple here, but I think... Here we go. In July 2019, so it's not really very recent data, right? 94 aircraft were in airline service. 31 46s and 64 RJs, 36 in Asia, in the Middle East, 26 in Europe, 18 in the Americas, 10 in Africa. So it looks like Asia is the biggest place of use, perhaps still. Huh. Have you seen the documentary Downfall? Pakak, no, I have it on my queue. I have not gotten to it yet. Oh, I'm sure it's worth the watch. And I'm sure Boeing deserves to look like what I expect they look like in the documentary. Yes. Yes. Hey, since we're here, now I can show you guys this. Whoop, wrong one. Since we're here, look, let's look at different liveries. Yes? Yes? Thank you. Okay. Start from the beginning. Beautiful textures, by the way. Beautiful high-resolution textures. Loving it. Loving it. Yes! Let the light through. Oh, hold on, guys. Gotta knock on the door. If I don't come back, call 911. Oh, Pakak. Dude, you just say the Flying Fabio. They all know. Come on, what kind of question is that? What an ass, right? All right. Demonstrator. I love this livery too. I think it's really retro, really cool. It's got like little CG symbols on it. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Great livery. The star of this day are the JF British Aerospace 146, but another plane or closer is Leonardo Mad Dog. Yeah. Do you have any approach with Leonardo stuff? No, Carlos. I've been trying to reach out to Leonardo, and I get no replies. So, Leonardo, if you're out there, Sergio, yeah? If you're out there, buddy, yeah, I'd love to be in touch. I'd love to talk about trying out the Mad Dog here on stream. Unless, chat... Hey, you want to see how you get press copies? You want to see how to influence people and make friends? Unless Mad Dog is too afraid to have me fly their MD-82 here on stream. Perfect. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Developers love when you do stuff like that. All right, here we go. Air France Express. Oh, Carlos, that's awesome, dude. You didn't do the hair flip. That's right. That's right. Yes, let there be lights. Air France, I gotta be honest, this is way too clean an aircraft for Air France. Air France doesn't know how to operate clean aircraft. As a matter of fact, I'm fairly sure that whenever a new aircraft gets to Air France, they don't accept it until it's dirty. So it's basically how it goes with Air France. So this is slightly unrealistic because I can still see the white paint on the fuselage. Formula One management, yes. Bernie Ecclestone used this aircraft a lot. Maybe still uses, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All of the most unlikely edge cause bugs. Yes, Citizen, I am very good at that. I'm a natural at it. All right, PSA. That's what we had in the sim, right? Jersey European. This is a cool livery too. I love the palat. Yeah, the color scheme. Yes. Hold on. There. Beautiful. It's a B2. Look at that, it's a B2. All right, United Express. Hey, this plane flew in and out of Aspen all the time. This plane flew in and out of Aspen all the time. And of course we're gonna do that. Yes, yes. And then Air UK. That's what we have in the beta right now. If we go back to that manual, I believe there's a lot more. Also because some are 200s and some are 300s, right? All right, yeah, so let's see. The 100s are here. PSA, United, Jersey European, Formula One, Dan Air, the demo, Air UK and Air France. Yeah, okay. Then look, for the 200, we're going to get Air Cal, Air Canada, American, Continental, Qantas, Brussels, US Air. Awesome. Then the QC and QT versions are cargo versions of the 200. So you have TNT Airways, Titan Airways, RAF. Yes, the RAF flew it. Or actually still flies it, right? Still flies it, I think. Oh, by the way, one of these is combi. Yeah, the C is combi. So it has seats and cargo. This is just cargo. Titan Airways, NSAT Australia, cargo, and TNT again. Then we go into the 300s. 300s, we're going to have the Aer Lingus, Air New Zealand, NSAT Australia. You see the cargo version here. Astra Airlines, British Airways, Flybe, KLM UK. Then for the cargo, we're going to have ASL Airlines, Australian Air Express, TNT, and RAF using the CC.Mk2 version. I forget what this version is. We can go to Wikipedia and see, but I forget. But that's the ones that were used for Queen's Flight. So I think it's VIP, and the RAF just likes to call it the CC.Mk2, right? Oh, I didn't know this. Look at this. The Avros are going to be done. Oh, Scott, you just made a lot of people happy, buddy. That's amazing. Yeah, command and control. Got it. Mephiston, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Guys, I don't think I'm going to load this up again just to do a descent and landing. I am going to do that on stream, but not today. I'm running out of time for the stream here. So, yes, I'm going to continue to fly this on stream, not this Wednesday or Friday, next week. Let's save it for next week. We'll do some more flying next week. Next week, maybe we'll take it on a flight. Now that we've kind of introduced everything, we're going to get going a little quicker. Maybe let's take it and do a turn, right? We'll fly it somewhere, turn it around, fly it back. I think that'd be amazing. Yeah, sounds like it, Boo. But I'm sure that's going to be sold separately, right? That's going to be like an add-on maybe to this, or maybe just sold completely separately. Well, Venrith, yes, but I think I induced it. I discovered that when I'm in the cockpit and I look at the PDA over here, which is not here right now, there is a way to make it go away, but you can angle it up and down and turn it this way, and it goes in little increments. So you have to keep clicking, and I got a little click happy, and probably clicked a little too much, and crashed. Like the Konami cheat code. All right. Whew! What a day. What a day. Guys, before I go, anything else that you wanted to see of the aircraft, or no, didn't get a chance to ask, or maybe I didn't show it and you want me to go and see? What's anything else? Anything else? Let's cover everything. Yeah, that's what testing is for. Exactly. Man, so many new people here today. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for the donations. That has been incredible stuff. No? Oh, does the co-pilot put the landing gear down? So ask you, it puts the gear up? I'm not sure it puts the gear down. I'm not sure, to be honest. Hey, Halter, what's up? Winty B. Thank you, Winty. I appreciate that. I've said it a couple of times. I live off of this channel, so I really appreciate all the donations. I really do. Thank you very much. Too old for this. What's up? Thanks for the stream today. Night. So my pleasure, man. Thanks for being here. Will the call sign be fixed on deliveries, or will it show our call sign? Good question, you spawns. Let's see. Is Just Flight still in chat? Ah, there we go, Halter. I was like, I think... Okay, now I got it. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, Fabio. Most enjoyable. Nice to see everyone enjoying the 146. We'll be in touch, pal. All the best. So, Scott, sorry about the crash. I'm an idiot, but it's not news to you. You already knew that when you gave me the aircraft, so I can't necessarily take the blame. No, buddy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the amazing opportunity of showing off this bird. We're gonna do it again, chat. Don't worry. We're gonna get a lot more 146 in before release. And as things release, we're gonna see them here too. Maybe the FMS and stuff like that. So thank you all. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's a great aircraft, man. You guys are gonna love this thing. It is awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, of course, Nika. My pleasure, man. Thanks for being here and answering questions. I know, right? Super amazing that Scott was here. And Scott, I'm sorry I couldn't finish the flight, dude. That's really on me. I shouldn't be playing with the PDA that much. But I got excited, man. It's the first tablet in any add-on that I know of where I can move it around. I got excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, in fact, you should be, buddy. You should be. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a great aircraft. And Citizen, just, buddy, wait until I do further streams where we start to dig into the systems and how the systems work and some of the failures, right? Failing stuff. Ah, buddy. Oh, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait. All right, guys, use your knowledge bombs, your channel points to redeem and guide a raid if you'd like. If not, I can find somebody that we're going to raid today. Thank you, Halter. Appreciate that, buddy. Don't play with the FV, I know, right? No, Will. No, I'm running out of time, buddy. I don't have time to start the flight again. I'd have time to finish that flight. I don't have time to start over. So we're going to have to leave that for next week because Wednesday... Oh, I'm excited for this. Did you guys see the schedule I posted? Finally, after 700 years, right? Look at this. Look at this. Yes, we're gonna do Grand Canyon tour ops just like the tour operators do it, lower than you and I can legally fly over the Grand Canyon, but we're gonna find out how it's actually done. Can anybody do it? And could you be a tour operator in the Grand Canyon? And then on Friday, IFR flight number 18. We'll continue doing our wings flight. We're only 6 flights from the end, from graduation. So I can't wait for that either. Can't wait for that either. All right, did it to the seed. No, oh, there we go. Scruffy, perfect, Arctic. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, man. All right, let me set up this raid here. Guys, thank you all so much. What a great day. And how exciting is it? How exciting is it that we're going to have another amazing aircraft in the sim? Another amazing aircraft. Oh, man, I'm so excited for this. Just Flight, I love you guys. I think a lot of people do. Thank you guys very much. You guys make some quality stuff. And we reward you by buying it, right? So thank you. I really do appreciate what you guys do. But for them, it's more than a business. You can tell they're just as passionate about this as we are. Thank you very much for the opportunity of showing this early. I can't wait to do it again. Come back Wednesday, 1400 Zulu for some Grand Canyon tour ups. Come back Friday for some Wings Flight, IFR number 18. Hit up the shop, hit up Flight Paper. And now we're gonna go say hi. Hold on. I'm gonna load up Scruffy here just so I can see his face when we get there. When we get there. Scruffy. Scruffy buddy. Scruffy buddy. There he is. Nice. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care.
Oh, okay, they're with us.